Good evening, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Hold on. Thank you, sweetie. Nice music. Yeah, I just walked over there and I didn't know what you were talking about because I was taking care of the kid that was like, "Oh, I don't like my earplugs." So, Reggie, how's it going? Happy Tuesday to you, man. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. There's something that I want to address that Zap had said something just right before the stream, and he just wanted to make sure that it was like okay to say it. And this was a mention on my birthday on my Discord. And so, if you guys have been around for a while, you guys know that I don't really do much for my birthday, nor do I celebrate it in a way that's like grand or even kind of recognize it. It's been me personally, and just it's my thing. But I've kind of changed my thoughts and views on that, and kind of made it more like, it's my birthday, I should appreciate it. And it's, some people say, well, it's a day where you're born, it's a day where you enjoy it. For me, it is. But there's other things behind it where, I didn't get to celebrate it often as I was a kid, and you didn't celebrate it with a lot of friends. It was like more family related than it was friends. And you look at other kids having birthday parties, and you're like, oh, that's cool, And then I wasn't really invited to many, but I forgot about that. Yes, let me adjust the music. Thank you. Here's the thing. Right before I'm going live, I'm like juggling 6 things with the kids. They're still awake because they're saying happy birthday to me. Yeah, I just fixed it. And there's my wife telling me the music's too loud. 2600 baby, happy birthday. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, we just started streaming here tonight. I took the day off. It was a random, like, I'm going to take the day off because I actually wasn't planning on to take the day off for work. And yesterday I said to myself, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna take the day off. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm just gonna lounge around. I don't have to do anything exciting. I mean, I am now 1 year closer to being 40. So what do you do at this age? What kind of exciting things do you do for your birthday? I don't know, but we'll enjoy it while we can. Agreed about that music. You're on it. I hear Molly. I switched over and I forgot to lower down the volume, and I normally do that, but for some reason I think I had like 6 things on my mind, and that's why I was like, okay, get this going, get that going, set this up. I still my YouTube for multi-streaming or restreaming is not, I don't think it's live right now, so I'm not sure why that's not working, but oh, now it's live. Okay, it's working now. All right, never mind, it's working. I just wanted to make sure that it was actually doing what it was supposed to be doing, and I didn't see anything happening, so I wanted to just verify that. And also I got to get closed captioning going on. It was I've been up late recently, the past few weeks, just staying up late, and it's been ruining my sleep pattern. So I took a nap before streaming, and then my wife was like, hey, do you want to Molly was like, hey, do you want to get something for dinner for your birthday? And I said, no, it's okay, I think I'm fine. Tool makes a liar for a few seconds. So I was like, I don't think I'm going to get anything. I'll be fine. And then sure enough, I wake up and I go, okay, let's get something. So I did, and we waited for it took about 30 to 40 minutes. There's actually a nice Mexican restaurant nearby, and ordered that, and we got our food like at 8 o'clock after I picked it up, and I'm like, okay, we should eat. And so we ate, we enjoyed it. And so the kids are putting things away, I'm getting ready for the night. I'm like, okay. And sure enough, I look at the time and I'm like, oh wow, it's 8:45. I should get everything going. And then, being a parent, it's all good. Mr. Chance to ask if he wants to build a snowman. Nothing wrong with building a snowman. I think I had a meme a few years back, and it was Anna asking if you want to build a snowman, but before she could say snowman, I interrupted right next to the meme saying no. It's been a while. I think I still have it somewhere, but yes. Okay, let me put my headphones on here. We're going to be doing some V Rising tonight. So the game hit their mile marker. I guess you could call it a mile marker. Their milestone, that's what it is. They hit their milestone of 1.0. Which, does that mean, now, I'm trying to remember, and Zap, correct me if I'm wrong here, because I am not a game developer. I went to school for game development, but I never fully did the whole game development process. You, as a QA tester, I'm assuming you would know more because you were actually in the industry. But 1.0 basically means that the game, that's what the game is going to be, isn't it? Like everything that they had planned has been put in place. It's not it's not necessarily going gold, but is it in a way like all the features that they were aiming for have been put into place now? V Rising looks good of the gameplay. Yeah, I've had the game a while because my friends decided that they wanted to get the game. They were playing it, they had servers, and they were enjoying it. And then they kind of like, right when I got the game, they kind of stopped playing. And I'm going, well, that's okay, I still have the game, let me just go ahead and try it out. And I did, I enjoyed it. And then they got to 1.0 and I started the game over the weekend just to try it out and see how it was. And I have to admit, it almost feels the same, but they've added more things to it that makes the game more enjoyable, and I'm hoping that they continue to add a bit more to it. There's merchants now, which I don't think I remember seeing before. I could be wrong. I didn't play it a lot, but I don't remember seeing merchants. And then on top of that, my friends were mentioning about getting servers going, and I said, you know what? I have a QNAP. Let me see if I can get that server running. And I tried and failed utterly. I tried using Docker Station, or I tried using Docker to get one going, and I got it launched, but I wasn't able to connect to it. And I said, you know, let's just use my gaming PC and go through the same process. I went from Docker to a virtual machine, just installing Windows 10, and tried launching it, and I couldn't connect for the life of me. I could not get to it, and I was so frustrated. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna launch a dedicated server from my computer. Well, I have the server still running, and there's obviously saves. So then if I get it moving somewhere else, or I get it up on a different computer, I can move that over. So I got it up and running, and I connected to it flawlessly. Just going boop, boop, entering my IP address, and I got in. I said, all right, awesome. It wasn't showing up in the dedicated servers list. So I had to work on that, and I thought I changed one of the values to make it visible, but it didn't show up. So I think I got it working now. I had the settings changed, but we'll see when we launch it tonight. It's funny, I didn't realize who did V Rising. Oh boy, what? Well, before the age of early access, but yeah, generally 1.0 is there's no more last second implementation. New features is usually at the discretion of the developer, as long as they know that they may add additional QA time to check. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, definitely before early access was a thing. Like the days of early access, like when it first started up, I was so confused. Like, how is this a thing now? And granted, yeah, everything's online. You have accessibility left and right, where if you're gonna be playing this game, we can give it to you over the internet. You can download it and you can try it out and see what it's all about and give me your input. That's the neat thing about game development nowadays. But also, it's a double-edged sword, and you guys know that for a fact. Just look. Just look at the interactions between Helldivers developers, Sony, and the gamers. It is a total shit show of that, and that's something I want to talk about too. We were in Zap, you were chiming in on my Discord, and I want to talk about that. I didn't get a chance to mention or talk about it inside the Discord, but we'll talk about it right now, because it is like it gets to me because of the way Sony has been doing things. Docker, you probably didn't set open port for Docker to connect to the network for outbound pre-firewall. Same with virtual machine. That's what. Well, here's the thing. So I went into my QNAP and I said, all right, let's open the ports for this IP address. But the thing is, I had to create a virtual switch inside QNAP when I did my Minecraft servers. So I thought I had to do the same thing there, because there's two settings where you can just like a normal NAT type, or you can do a virtual. And so I set that up. Let me actually, so I can bring it up here and show you. But yeah, I set it up and I was like, okay, you know, I was able to ping to it. Everything was working, and I was on the network. I am using, you know, my physical computer here with the virtual computer, it was on the network. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I'm able to ping. Everything's working fine. And then when I went into the game and searched for the game via the IP, it timed out. So I was like, maybe my QNAP isn't strong enough. So I hate QNAPs not working. that might be it. That might be the reason why. Because I was like, okay, I don't use I don't use Dockers a lot. This is my first time using Dockers, so just kind of getting the rundown when I was creating a Minecraft server for the kids, I was like, okay, well, this is how they told me to do it. So I'm like, okay, this works. But if I have this one and I stopped it because I pulled a Docker image from somebody who says that they tried it for hours on end with their friends and it was stable and it worked. So I said, cool, that works, awesome. And then when I tried it, it just didn't work. So if I go through here and I'm looking at it, let's stop right now. But so this is just a Kerberos server that's just running. These are the two Minecraft servers that I have for the kids, and then I just have one that was for like me and my, you know, me and the community. If you guys wanted to play it, it's just been running. It doesn't use a lot of processing power, so I left it. But then let's create this one. So going into Docker Hub, and then the network mode is bridge. But this is what it was. So there's a default NAP and then NATs, and then you have to, you know, obviously set up your IP address and whatnot. But the thing is, the way they had it set for the Minecraft server was that you create a virtual switch. So I did. And so I used that virtual switch, created the server, and it has, I'm sorry. The NAT type the default doesn't give you a static IP, the custom does. So I set a static one and I was able to ping it and everything, but then when I tried connecting, that's where the problem started happening. But there is also a firewall configuration to allow, it's port 9876 for vRising and 9877. So I set those up, and you know, the firewall said, cool, we're good with that, but then for some reason it just didn't work the way it wanted to. Yo, OG Homeless Kid, thank you for that. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. It's atrocious. That is before finding out if there's a random issue with the OS. Yeah. I'm doing a direct host. That might be a problem. Your router sees additional IP routes that doesn't exist. Are you sure? So the thing is, I have using no IP to set up a static or consistent IP DDNS name for it, and I've used that before and I've tested it. And here's the thing too, like I was testing when I tested out the Minecraft servers, I disconnected my phone from the network. I was going through not through Wi-Fi, I was going through cell servers, and I was able to connect and get that working. So I was like, okay, maybe it's all working right, but that part is fine. Okay. So, and here's the thing, I have I am certified as Net Plus, but I haven't actually like practiced what was preached to me. You know, I passed the exam with flying colors after the third or fourth try, but I don't do it on a daily basis, and I don't do it consistently where I'm like, okay, I'm able to or I'm not able to do this off the whim. And so I'm reading this part where you're saying the router needs additional IP routes, sees additional IP routes that also doesn't exist. So could you explain that to me a bit? If you explain it to me and I read it, it'll make sense. But when you said it that way, I'm like, what? Hold on. Security checkup hasn't run in over 30 days. Last sync was on 12. Whoa. Da-da-da. Oh, we're just gonna leave that all alone for now. If I get it working on the QNAP NAS, then I'm happy. Because then I know that that server, it's running all the time, so it'd be up and ready to go if anybody wanted to join in. And that's the reason why I want it, is like it needs to be up 24/7, so then if you guys wanted to jump in, you guys are doing your own thing, playing the game. But you know, I was thinking to myself, I was like, you know, I got extra parts that I could make a small little server and just have that run, you know, Windows 10, and then let it run V-Rising. I think the Minecraft servers would stay on my queue, on my NAS for now. I could set up as a server on that one. So I was like, you know, maybe that would just be like a dedicated server, you know, and that would do V-Rising, that would do any other games that we would have that we could set up as a dedicated server. But gonna take a BNA shot for you. Oh, thank you for that. I appreciate it. I just started scrolling down. Sorry. Aren't I supposed to be taking birthday shots? Joel and True. Hey, Sanucci, happy birthday, dude. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Is this your first time in here? I want to say yeah, it is, but I might be wrong. Or you just haven't been in here in a while. Hold on, I'm looking at your previous chat. Okay, you've been here. I'm sorry. That's my bad. Okay, now how do I get out of that? There we go. I've been on my... Okay. Oh, yes! Crystal Light and Yogurt. Okay. I'm mostly like a ghost. Hey, aren't we all, man? Like, we're always... You know, you want to be part of something, but then you're just hanging out on the sidelines. That's all. A server for what? Foxy, yo! A server for V-Rising. So let me elaborate, because some routers depend on this. I have a TP-Link router. Hey, it's the Happy Lemon Many Smiles show. Yo, Terry, how's it going, man? Happy Tuesday to you. Your NAS is doing the way you're suggesting is basically the devices 192.168.1.5 and 192.168.1.6, 192.168.1.7, etc. Normally that would be, it makes sense if it was a switch and the switch would route accordingly. Okay. Thanks for that, Terry. Appreciate it, man. But the NAS is the switch in this case, so it needs proper config from router to NAS. Okay. And of course, NAS a virtual switch. Okay. Please, sir, can I have more sugar? Here's the funny thing, though. Here's the funny thing about sugar and sweets. And I'll point this out because this is how I am. In a way, I do love sweets. I love sweets to an extent. And that is, I don't eat it all the time. This is the exact opposite of what my wife and my youngest is like. My wife and my youngest, they love sweets, but they don't like it very sweet, like sugary. You know, you get like that taste of like, think of it like as like a cupcake without the frosting on top. Maybe a little bit of frosting, just a smidge. That's what they love when it comes to eating sweets. They can't do like super sweet dishes or desserts. That gets to them. Me, on the other hand, I love that shit. Like if you give me like a cake with buttercream frosting, which is like excessive, like if that shit is sweet, I will eat it all. Like I will like scoop it up with my finger and eat the frosting and the cake, because I don't eat sweets often. It is like like here and there. Like get like I could go months on end without eating sweets and I'm perfectly fine. I don't have this urge to be like, hey, I need a piece of cake out of the blue and I need to eat the whole thing. And I don't do it consistently. I don't do it like every other day. I don't do it once a week. It is like once every blue moon. And my wife can attest to that. So when it comes to me eating chocolate cake or eating cookies or eating ice cream, I will go all out. I will have like a freaking, like, you guys have seen me. I've had a root beer float in a giant ass mug, just like 3 scoops of ice cream. I have the root beer in there. I'm just downing that shit like it's nothing. And then I'm done. I don't do that for like another 6 months. Terry, I've been like a ghost the last 3 months. Are you talking about your skin tone or are you talking about hanging out? We got the new Casper here, guys. You're basically trying to semi-layer 3 adjust your router to NAS and force semi-smart layer 2. Oh, okay. Isn't that right? Isn't that a muffin? Exactly. That's what I say to my wife sometimes. I'm like, that's not a cupcake. Like a cupcake's supposed to be a cake with frosting on top of it. It's a small cake. It's a cupcake. It's a cup cake, like a cake with the frosting on there. But no, they don't really eat it like that. I mean, like they'll do to an extent, but like my youngest, she won't. Like she'll like remove the entire thing and then she'll eat it because she likes the sweetness of like a light sweet. Think of it like as like I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that would be like, I'd say maybe like fruit punch, like Hawaiian punch, maybe a little bit watered down Hawaiian punch. That's like their sweet that they love and they enjoy, and they have it. I wouldn't say they'd have it like more often than I would, but for me, it's straight like. You give me like that German chocolate cake with like the freaking coconut cream on top. I'll be like that fat chocolate kid in like Charlie and Chocolate Factory and eat that shit up. I will pick it up with my hand and shove it in my mouth. That's how much I love eating sweets where it's excessively sweet. Like I and then here's the thing too. I need like milk. Sometimes I'll do it with like water, but I need milk. But that's how I am. But I don't do it a lot. Augustus Glut, yes. Augustus, what are you doing? What about Crystal's dark and yogurt? That's more like a cheat for me. That's more like I need protein and like I have to find a way of making it tasty. I mean, I could, you're like, why don't you just throw sugar in your yogurt? No, we're not supposed to do that. It's funny but ingenious. She rips the bottom half of the cupcake off and makes a cupcake sandwich. Have you heard of how Anne had? Yes, I remember hearing about that, and I've actually tried it myself, and it's actually pretty good. Like just imagine it as a yummy, like I guess think of it as like a 2-layer cake then, right? Like you have the frosting inside. That's basically what the cupcake is when she does it. She just Anne Hathaway just rips off the top, flips it over, throws it on, and then eats it. It's pretty much like a 2-layered cake then. Augustus Gloop. Is it Gloop? Huh. I didn't think of it often as much too, but then I think my wife actually had said try doing that. Or I'm trying to remember how that came about where we did that. I think it was just maybe one day we were just like, you know what? Flip it, eat it, yum. It's worth a try. Definitely worth a try. Zap, I'll have to take a look at that next time with the whole layering thing. Maybe we could spend some time together and, you being the network dude. And if I need to pay you for your services, I can do that. I would. And I just realized, Yold and True, what a Trekkie reference. I wouldn't have known because I don't watch Star Trek. I'm sorry. But yes, Zap. So we were gonna talk about the whole Sony fiasco with Helldivers and Ghost of Tsushima, but let me just cover something that Zap had asked me, and we talked about it really quick at the beginning. So yes, happy birthday to me. I am 39 years old. I don't remember the time that I was born, but the day matters. That's all. Zap was a little hesitant on saying happy birthday to me on the server, the Discord server, and before like the last year or so, I didn't really celebrate my birthday. I didn't do much about it, but I'm okay with it. I was gonna do something today, and I was like, maybe I would do a whole day stream of just having my birthday, but I was like, it's okay. I mean, I'm celebrating it with the people that are here. They hang out with me through the community. It's not in a way to get a grab of having people jump in and say happy birthday, but it's just it's a special day for me. It's a special day. Everybody has a special day, right? So I'm just trying to make that more of a realization that, like, hey, it's my day. I should be enjoying it. I should be happy that I'm here. And I'm not saying that I'm not. But I'm saying, it's that whole appreciating it and what's the word? The word just jumped out of my head. Acknowledging it, I love when people realize it. I'm sorry I didn't. It was a ramen. Oh, so they say Yolan True is like the way of saying hi? Huh. Be happy or else. I like that. I like that, Rue. I'm happy. I'm serious. Please don't throw that butter knife at me. Reminds me of how I am. When I have sweets, I usually go pretty heavy, though I can't tolerate heavily sweet stuff anymore. Now, yesterday I had my order come from Amazon, and I tried Australia's famed Tim Tams. Tim Tams? What are Tim Tams? I'm gonna have to look that up. Original cookie flavor. It's like a light chocolate cookie with light creamy frosting later and then coated in milk chocolate. Oh, that looks really good. Isn't that basically like a chocolate covered cake bar? Chewy caramel, original, classic dark mint. I'm surprised they don't have a birthday flavor, birthday cake flavored one. That actually looks really good. I don't know if I'd eat it though. I don't know if would I go out of my way to order it to try it out? Maybe if we did like a whole, snacking stream where we'd get things from around the world and try it out. Could do that. Basically, hello? Okay. Got it. Nice. That's funny. I wouldn't say I'm a Trekkie or Star Wars. I like them both for what they each have and what they each are. And I understand, like, people say Trekkies and being a Star Trek, and Star Trek is more science fact than it is science fiction, because in Star Wars, lightsabers can exist because of the whole idea of what a lightsaber is and the energy being used for it. And I remember watching something, I forgot his name. He was basically like he was like the science Jesus. I forgot his name. He used to do science shows for, I think it was Nerdist. What is it? I forgot, but Michio Kaku. It wasn't Michio Kaku, but I have watched some of his YouTube videos. It's a blonde-haired dude with a goatee, and he used to do shows, and he talked about how lightsabers wouldn't really work because the amount of energy emitting from a lightsaber in order to do the damage that it does is beyond scorching hot for a human, where it would just melt the human holding on to the lightsaber because of the heat radiating. Kyle, that's who it is. Look at you, Care. But by the way, thank you for the happy birthday. Hello, good tidings, respectful generally. Rarely is it malicious, but you know, some Romulans can be a little conniving or British. You conniving little bitch. I'm kidding. I love both Star Trek and Star Wars. They're both different. Neither is right or wrong to me. Both are just ideas of what the future can be. And you know, it's crazy how, and I've said this before, it's crazy how sometimes science fiction becomes science fact out of movies. And it makes you just wonder. It's like the ideas and the dreams and the visions that we have could potentially become true. It's like the whole saying, like my wife and I were talking about over the weekend, because of the whole TikTok video of like a family in Vegas, and the alien video that they recorded is not edited, but I think that was from a year ago, and now it's just coming up and people are talking about it. But you know, the whole idea of like, are we the only beings in this galaxy, in this universe, that talk and can build and create things? No, I doubt that. Of all the things that happen in the freaking universe of worlds being created and shit, I don't think that there is just us. The chances of us being like, the chances of the whole Goldilocks zone happening, yes, there's gotta be like that sweet spot of it happening. But to say that it doesn't happen often and that we're the only ones, I find that hard to believe. But that's just me. Sorry, ad breaks. Yeah, I should probably just get rid of them, because there's nobody that really... I don't think I have enough viewers to be in here to say, hey, it's worthy to have an ad. I'm subbing yet checking on Beam, so I haven't been hit with one. Yeah, go to Beam, guys. I'm streaming on Beam for free. I should just get rid of the ad then. Discount Thor. That's what he is. Yes, every time I see him, I'm like, shit, he looks like Thor. Welcome back, Yolan. Is it do you enunciate the J, or is it jalapeno or is it jalapeno, you know? Is it Jolan or Yolan? Yes, no, it's like a light cookie, light frosting. Think like a low calorie cookie crisp they used to sell. It's light but enough sweet you can eat the pack of... Oh, okay. Huh. Yo, Maddie, how's it going, man? Happy Tuesday. Did you get my text? I didn't check. Okay, cool. Oh, you and him you guys start early, so okay. Darn. So let me let him know. I work till 5, so I'll have to I just sent him a message back here. I said shortly instead of shortly, but he knows. Lincoln Long, yeah, it should be okay, I think. Jolin True, oh, okay. By the way, anyone else not been getting AMD Twitch notifications for streams? You know, I don't even know if AMD does streams on their Twitch anymore. I believe Zap to be correct. Okay. Yeah, and all good, man. We can just catch you there. Sounds good. I just messaged him back. Let's see. The most recent broadcast that they had was 6 months ago. Terry. I don't know what's going on with them or what's going on with it. I don't know what direction that they're taking with the channel, but they have not been live for 6 months. I think looking at the videos, the recent broadcast was an Extra Life one that they did on November 12th. Yeah, they were doing Extra Life and then they kind of just stopped after that. Huh. Interesting. Had enough time in STL on Romulan playthrough. Yo, last one on YouTube. How's it going? Hey man, happy birthday. Thanks for getting me into Helldivers. You know, you're welcome, but we actually still got to talk about this. We got guys over here on Twitch. I'm streaming on Beam as well. If you guys want to check on that, go ahead and head over there. You don't have to create an account to watch, but if you want to talk in there, you do have to create an account. I'm hoping the quality there is pretty good. I got to double check that. Let's do that really quick on my main computer. But yeah, no, I'm glad to hear that you did get Helldivers. You're enjoying the game. I wholeheartedly enjoy the game with the community here. I got Zap that plays with it. I got Soul, Foxy when he's available, when he's not playing Fallout 76, or when I'm available and I'm playing Helldivers, because I do it here and there. However, last week I took a break from streaming just to kind of clear out just my mentality there. Last week I had to take a break from just what I was dealing with, and it was, you know, you need those mental day breaks, but it was more like a mental week break for me. I'm back, we're good, but let's talk about it. Last one, I'm glad you have the game. I will eventually go back into the game. We did play it 2 weeks ago, but I'm not going to be playing it today, just because of the fact that Sony has been doing some weird shit. And here's the thing, I have a PlayStation account. I have everything for PlayStation activities. I used to do PlayStation Plus, everything, all that. But I haven't touched my PlayStation in a while, so I'm not as familiar with any kind of breach with security, breach with data. But I hear people are upset about that. Sony has had those before, and if they're continuing to do so, then that's a shame on them, because they should be fixing that shit, because that's not cool. What bothers me is that they're bringing that along with the whole fact that, like, they're saying, oh, PlayStation games are now coming to PC. However, you need to do X, Y, and Z, and we're eliminating 170 countries from being able to play those games. Why? What's the reason behind that? So I was talking about that in my Discord here. No hard feelings. I agree with you. I don't get how they thought it was a good idea. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna go back and play it eventually. You know, it's more of like just a mental thing of like, it bothers me because, you know, if you don't talk about it, if you don't say something about it, you're just gonna be ignorant about it. You're not gonna mention it, it's not gonna be brought up, and to not acknowledge what's happening is worse than that, you know. What? Yeah, 170 countries is what I remember. I think 177. Thank you for that link. There's that up. Thank you for that, Maddie, for the happy birthday. Q's response, one time was the best. Joel and True, me captain. Oh, don't be so serious. Actually, that's how they're ending the Star Trek Discovery series this season. They find the tech the foundlings had that created people in the universe for them to exist in. Oh, that's cool. Are you talking about the series that they have out right now? Like the really latest one? I hear that's actually pretty good. I was thinking about watching it with my wife, but I haven't even looked at it. Hold up, my app's not working for my camera here. Yeah, I think it's 170, Lost One. Let me check on that. Oh, and as me, I'm almost done with sciatica, walking more and using less meds. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Good to hear that. I wish I was the same thing for my wife. She's still dealing with the pain and whatnot. I promise you the meeting went like this. How can we force our PSN number to go higher? You know, that's what a lot of people are saying, and I feel like that's pretty much what's going on. It's like, we need to show that our numbers are up, and we need to show that people are still using PlayStation. There's a lot of countries that's excluded with the PlayStation thing, and I think it's because like they don't allow connections or something like that. What, like the connection with Sony or Japan or whatever the case might be. So then Sony's just like, okay, well then we're not going to sell this game in your country. It's like, what the fuck? So because the limitations of like, oh, because you can't create an account, we're going to not let you play the game. That's very shitty. Yes, it's sad. Only 5 seasons and they're killing. Oh, so they stopped because they just decided to end it. They're doing a Netflix thing, like 1 or 2 seasons, and then they said it's over. Star Trek Discovery final season is all about the progenitors from way back, the next generation that chase. Oh, really? Remember when Xbox used to be the bad toxic company? Now it's PlayStation ripping off the gaming community. I think each company kind of has their own thing. Like just look at Microsoft, like destroying like so many damn companies just last week. They let people go. They're merging things together or consolidating, shall we say? And that is just a whole shit take. And it's like my question is, when is it going to end? When is that going to stop? Where developers and the people that are actually living, like they're trying to make a living doing this shit, can actually feel safe and feel relaxed and comfortable. Like, I was watching my friend's stream yesterday and she was saying this, like, she feels like we went down the wrong path of the world that we live in today, that where everybody is working a freaking 8 to 5 job. We're just basically working our lives away. And that's what we're supposed to be doing. Shouldn't we be just enjoying life and living life the way we want to? But here we are having to make a living in order to live. Like, I'm not living, I'm making a living. Why? I shouldn't have to. And so the mentality, the mental stress that we're all dealing with, the emotions and the health that we're dealing with is all has something to do with that too, you know? And so just think about all these developers that have lost their jobs and they're trying to find something, community managers that have lost their jobs. What are they supposed to be doing now? Like, who's gonna want to hire them when they're still struggling to find a job? Like, it doesn't make sense to me why they get screwed over, and then you got these big CEOs and the vice presidents and they're just hanging out saying, oh yeah, I was able to keep my paycheck, but you know, I feel bad for you guys. Here's here's a little compensation check for you and whatever, be on your way now. It's I freaking hate it. Like, for a person that wanted to be in this industry as a developer, I hate it. I hate seeing that shit. Like, and I've asked before on Twitter, like, is indie the way to go now? Like, the publishers fucking over the developers, the companies that buy out these other companies and then saying we're gonna let you people go. It just, I'm just really upset about it. Like, I'm not even a part of the fucking industry, but I'm still upset about it. Yeah, this is what happens when companies are publicly traded. They must show growth constantly. I know. It's like, oh, look, hey, we're growing. We're not growing. It's like, oh, no, shame on you. The shareholders aren't happy about it. It's all about making money. And that's one of the weirdest things. It's like, in order to make money for these people, we need to fire all these other people. What? Sounds like Sony's pulling an EA. Here's your hockey and other sports titles, but screw you. It's only available for consoles. Pretty much. I responded back down portion on general and Discord. Yeah, I did see that. You did say, you said at the very least, both devs for Ghost of Tsushima and Helldivers 2 managed to blame simultaneously on the powers that be, with the Valve backing them up, giving the biggest middle finger while saying, stop throwing your people under the bus, blame yourself. And I agree to that statement. I like that the developers themselves are saying, you know what, you guys are fucking this up. Like, don't piss off the gaming community to the point where you're like, you know what, we're not gonna let you guys play this game. You know what, we're gonna do this. It does have bad repercussions. And I did see another article a week ago saying this. I didn't read the whole article, but the title had said, basically, is this the only leverage that gamers have? Is that we give you bad reviews, we complain about it, and then the company either steps back and says, hold on, we're doing something wrong, let's fix it. Or they could just be like, you know what, fuck you guys, too bad. We're still gonna make money, you know? You guys can complain, your little, 15 million people there. We still got another 8 billion in the world to serve, and they'll be happy. 15 million in sales, no, that's fine. I don't know. And so I did pre-order the Ghost of Tsushima game. Now, I didn't know that they were going to do something stupid. Sony was going to do something stupid like they did with Helldivers 2. So I am on this rocking boat, this this really unstable boat of me going, should I just refund the freaking game? As much as I want to play the game, as much as I want to support Sucker Punch, I hate the fact that there are people, 170 countries, that cannot play this game just because you can't create a PlayStation account. What the fuck does that have to do with it? Now, if it was something like, you know, I offended your religion in this country, or I offended something of your country, I can see that. But even then, that shouldn't even have been the case. I don't know. Why can't they play it? Just because they need a PlayStation account? Makes no sense to me. Why limit the joy that people could have playing a game just because they can't create an account? Only 15 mil, those will get your studio shut down. Well, Sony doesn't think so. See here. Sounds like Sony's pulling EA. Well, to be fair, a few of them haven't done much, like the Prey series that was worth scrapping and putting assets to other things. No, there are some things where it wasn't going anywhere, but the question is like, why wasn't it going anywhere in the first place? Like, what was stopping it? Was it the funds coming in? Was it somebody up higher saying, "Oh, you know what? Just hang tight. We'll get there somewhere. We'll give you an answer." You know, we don't know what happens behind the doors, and they're obviously not going to tell us. But the question is, why was it that the route? You know, it's like, why was the movie Yuri on Ice finally canceled and nobody was going to create another season for it? You know, that's what it's like that. What's weird about the statement is if you think about it, the ones that are bosses that find a way to do less work while making more money, they're also the ones that would say that is the American dream, to work to make money. Yeah, they're the ones that are like, hey, I don't want to do anything. You guys develop the game, give me the money, but hey, you have to work. That's the American dream. The American dream is working and making a living and finding your own home to buy and to be able to provide for your family. But I'm going to make sure that you guys work for it, like really work for it, to the point where you win awards like Hi-Fi Rush, and then I let you go. And sorry, screw you. I still want my paycheck. CEO salaries in this country are out of touch with reality, but it'll never change. No, it won't. And that's the sad thing about it. Just look at fucking Elon Musk. What was his goddamn paycheck going to be? $55 billion? Was that what it was? $55 billion fucking dollars that he wants the shareholders to vote for and approve it? I'm sorry. If you make $55 billion, then your employees should be making at least $1 million. Because if you're making $55 billion, just sitting on your ass and making decisions, the guys that are working hard, making that shit happen, they should be making $1 million then. Why does your salary increase, but then everybody else's salary doesn't? Oh, that's because I'm the guy in charge. I own the company. Yeah, if you own the company and you hire the people, guess what? It's also the people that fucking make the company too. I'm sorry, am I ranting? Maybe. On my birthday too. I have the right to rant on my birthday. Nintendo's technically the only exception, well, at least in Japan. Yeah. I'm not sure how Nintendo America operates, but Nintendo Japan is very conservative pay-wise. There are stories I've heard about high-up people taking pay cuts to avoid layoffs. Yeah, I remember hearing about that too. So let me go back and read this. 50 million, they'll get your studio shut down. Yeah, that was today, but my response was 7 days ago. Screw up. Oh, is it here somewhere? Oh, here we go. At least in America, you could create a PlayStation account at any time. Just it was easier if you were on console, because doing so on console would lessen the idea that you're a bot. Though I did also hear that they also cracked down on VPN usage. So if you had a VPN for signing up, they were usually on it. Like, it is allowed, but need approval to use it when starting up your first account. Weird. I don't know. I'm not sure, but the bad reviews is what got Sony's attention. I believe it may have been the influx of refund requests. There's going to be an influx of refund requests too for Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, and to why have that restricted a week right before the game is being released? That's the thing. It was coming out. They announced it. why are you now making this shit like more like, where was that when you had announced it? You can't say this game's being released on PC. Oh, hold on. I mean, like, maybe they didn't want to be like that, you know? Maybe they don't want to be like announcing it and say, wait, 170 countries can't play it though. I don't know. It's definitely sweeping under. It's like they're sweeping the rug underneath you. I was procrastinating on Helldivers 2 for so long now I might never play it. I mean, it sucks. It definitely sucks. I mean, you could still probably get a refund if you can. I'd say do it if you're not playing it that much, OG. But I enjoy the game. I hate to not play it because of what Sony's doing, but that's how I feel. And everybody has their own, you know, ideas and own feelings, and I understand it. I think you should enjoy yourself, fight other battles where you can do some real damage, find Sony, the CFO, and poop on his car. Why was Berserk 2016 such ass? I like these statements. That's capitalism. It's also why the USA is on the verge of becoming a third world country, because they refuse to implement a socialist type of system to support everyone, as most others in the world have some kind of hybrid government systems in place thriving. Yeah, and you know, sometimes I've asked myself, and I've like brought it up to my wife, like, you know, we should live in a different fucking country. As much as we love the United States and like what the United States has to offer, there's always trade-offs, right? There's always a trade-off on, like, okay, maybe you get, you know, better services for other things, but you don't get all this. Yeah, it's gonna be, you know, a pick here, pick there kind of deal, but still, I feel like the way the US is going right now, especially with just how much people don't give a shit about other people in this country, is like, it's just, I don't fucking understand it. Like, there was just somebody who posted, female streamer, she posted something about two guys talking about her. I think it was in Valorant or somewhere. They were talking about her, and then they're using sexual slurs. I didn't watch the whole video, but at the very end, they start talking about the R word to her over chat, voice chat. And the people who responded to her tweet are like the lowest pieces of shit in the world, where they're like, oh, you know, she says like she's got thick skin, and then she complains about this. Of course, who the fuck wouldn't complain about being R-worded? The fuck? Like, sometimes some men just need to shut the fuck up. I seriously, we're not going there. I'm done. Just shut the fuck up with that shit. Seriously. Oh, it's the internet. Get off the fucking internet. Well, fuck you too. Fuck you too. Just the way you are. God damn. Just respect people. What the fuck? Can't even respect people. Okay. That's why I said Japan, they still, and companies that's not working out, but they aren't gonna lay off if there's so strong people in their infrastructure. That because they are usually okay enough without causing them issues, and simultaneously keep their people. Only in America do you have people that will say, that's stupid, you earn your spot, you get your workers to respect working to get you your money. Yep. It was all him. He built every car that came off the assembly line. He risked all the money from his dad's emerald mine. Yeah, exactly, right? I'm sorry. Let me inherit my dad's, you know, multi-billion-dollar investments, and then, you know, tell people to eat shit while I'm smoking weed. The initial ideals of the USA, where everyone works hard for their success, somewhere that changed, that success meant you could crush your fellow man to succeed. I don't know. I don't think they realize, but PC players aren't going to be buying their games anymore. Most PC gamers are super petty. Oh yeah, it's crazy how some gamers, PC gamers specifically, are like, yeah. I mean, I've been playing games ever since I was like 15. Like, legit online playing games with other people. I mean, I've been playing games before that, but to be part of a community of all these people who are just like assholes and being petty and shit, sometimes I don't want to call myself a gamer. And I think that's one of the reasons why Adam Sessler had like basically like removed himself from the entire company, like the entire industry as a whole. He just like, he doesn't want to deal with that shit. Like, he loves playing games, but just the way gamers are today, like, he's like, what the fuck is this shit? Forget this. Let's all move to Ruru too. Why are people so? I'm on Twitter because I just am. Like it was something that I worked hard to start because I was getting into the game industry, and so they were like, create social media accounts and all that stuff, and that's why I have a Twitter account. But then I got into the whole gaming and streaming and all this stuff, so I've just kind of stayed on, and that's the only way that I can do it. I mean, I could jump onto other things like Blue Sky and whatnot, but I haven't really done the full move just yet. But I have nobody over there too. Funny talking about this is not someone on X was asking if they should do a Helldiver 2 key giveaway. I was thinking about doing that like weeks ago, but now I'm not going to. My wife toned it down. I know. I'm just thinking about it just upsets me. She's like, yeah, don't pop a vein now. In my industry, I'm apparently stupid for not hard hitting the companies or price gouging. I should be charging $1,500 to one company that has 5 people because they should be paying that, which is simply not true. It's like, oh, you want the services? Then pay this. But what if they can't afford it? Oh, I'm sorry, then you don't get it. So then you're basically screwing a company over on being prepared to provide services because they can't pay for your service. I'm sorry, what? No, people aren't on Twitter anymore because they're on X. Formerly Twitter. Except when the wife asks us to tone it down. When the wife tells me to tone it down, she's got a good reason to tell me to tone it down. She knows when to tell me to tone it down, and she's like, okay, he can rant. Let him rant. She's like, yeah, get him. Whip him into shape. They need to learn Wheaton's Law. Can you explain what Wheaton's Law is? I might know the theory behind it, but I don't know what Wheaton's Law is. Talk about don't be a dick. Yeah, easy on the profanity. It's my channel, honey. What are you talking about? In 10 seconds, she's going to be standing right there staring at me, I bet you. It's part of my rule on Twitch. I mean, overall, just don't be a dick everywhere. Just stop being a dick. Respect everybody. It's simple. It's that simple. I mean, there's that saying, like, would you say this to your parent? Would you say this to your mom? Would you say this to a loved one? No, you wouldn't. So then why would you say it to another person? Well, that's because they're not my loved one. It doesn't matter. Oh my God. It's like talking to little kids. Go in there, smack him with a towel nicely. How do you okay. How do you smack somebody with a towel nicely? I think that's more like getting whipped in the face. Foxy's like, take that towel, grab each end, wrap it up, and then just kind of just go like that, and he'll feel it. Just whip it good. It's called Wheaton's Law, created long ago, that he stated in a post, and the internet decided to find it in a wiki article. Okay, cover their face with that towel and start smacking. It's a dirty towel too. Like, it's a used towel. That's what it should be. That is for me to experience. Oh, I can't. I can't wait. What? But yeah. So I'm stuck between a hard place and a rock on whether or not to return Ghost of Tsushima. I feel like I'm going to ask for a refund because I'm not going to play the game right when it comes out because of just the way Sony is. And coming from a small streamer, I'm still saying it because people need to say it. Sony, what are you doing? I'm going to clip this. I'm going to put it on social media and be like, Sony, what are you doing? Why are you restricting people from playing games? Why do that? What's the purpose behind it? It doesn't make sense. You want people to enjoy games, but here, create a PlayStation account or else. Oh, well, since you can't create a PlayStation account, we're not going to sell it to you. I feel like I'm fighting with kids all over again. Like, it's like I'm fighting my children. Like, telling my children, stop it. I'm not, but hear me out. Hear you out on what? What's up? I do want to support the cause to get people to have the games, but okay, so you're not you're not refunding, but this is your reasoning, and I'm glad that you're telling me your reasoning. Like that's the good thing. Like, you know, tell me why. You know, just don't say that you're not or that you are. Diablo 4 6 gig patch. What did they add, like super high res like game like graphics or something? The problem with not paying for the game is a twofold issue, because if you don't or refund, Terry says, maybe this explains why I have been able to binge watch for 26 seasons of Worst Cooks in America, like not wanting to cook, learn to cook. By the way, season 17 features a 37 white male priest and a 53 black female minister. Okay, all right. What? All right, you might think you're sticking it to the man, in this case Sony, but by doing so, you're actually putting the fall on the developers. And that's the part too, like that. Let me lower this down so I can think in my head right now. That is the part that I hate the most. Like, you're like, what can I do to show that I'm not happy? Oh, you don't buy the game. But you're not screwing the publishers over, you're screwing the developers. When the game doesn't sell, guess what happens? They let people go. That's just how it works. I don't know. Crazy, right? So I mean, I understand that. I understand the whole concept. I'm like, it's like I'm fighting with myself here. It's like, what the hell, you know? Like, what do you do? And then some streamer had said, like, pirate the game for those that can't get it. It's like, what? Like, I understand that you want to stick it to the man, but like, what? Pirate the game? Then you're screwing the developers over again. Molly, it was right to tell you to calm down. They did a 5 ad just now. They were hearing me bitch up a storm. They're like, oh, for every time he swears, we're just going to keep on adding an ad. You've touched on it, and yeah, you know, and I've seen discussions on it on social media years ago, and I totally understand. I mean, to you got the developers, you got the publishers, and you got the people that just are caught in the middle. Rue, I haven't touched PlayStation stuff since PS3. I'll let you use my banked credits for PS boycott. There we go. I have a PlayStation 4. I didn't get a PS5. I would love. I mean, like the reason why I would want to get a PlayStation 5, you know, and the new Xbox, is just so then it's part of what I have. It's kind of like a you know, a collection. Once the game and the console's done and you don't play it anymore, I'm gonna put it on a shelf and have it sitting there looking pretty. Boycotting and not buying only works when the developer and publisher are the same. Yeah. So then let's come up with an idea. What can we do here to screw Sony, or say screw you, Sony, and not screw over the developers? What can we do here? What is the best route to take in this situation? I think that's the hard ask right there. Like, what do we do then? What goes on? What should we be doing? Let's come up with an idea. Sorry, I'm just bringing this up here. Making sure that this is the right quality. Zap, we can go higher than 1080 on Beam. Is that right? Developers will always be collateral damage when they're not able to self-publish. Buy you so Sony doesn't get the money. There we go. When you do it at the result of the publisher's expense, that isn't the developer, and the developer has to follow it. They will be the shield for all admins no matter what you do, which means the pitchforks go through the ones you want to defend. But many people don't see the bigger picture in those instances. So here's the interesting trick that can work, but there won't be enough people to follow it. Technically, yes, but it'll pass through to Twitch, so I wouldn't. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I didn't up it, was because Twitch would then suffer. Okay, then we'll just leave it as is for now. All right, let me see if my server is up here. They say you change the settings in your server configuration and it should be displayed on Steam, but mine doesn't show up. Do you see that? Merciless show, don't show, I don't know. What's clan size, any? There it is. It's there! It's there, guys! If you guys have the game, you're more than welcome to join. It is PvP right now, but I don't have it, like, that's just the default. We might change it to just PvE so then we can just enjoy the game. But you guys are more than welcome to join and play it if you want to and just hang out in there. I have a password set up, so you guys would need the password, but I'm glad it's showing. Let me just throw this onto my friend's Discord here. All right, that worked. I'm glad. All right. Let's connect here. The trick, don't continue buying the PlayStation 5, and if the PS6 was to come out, nobody buy it. Yep, that's basically, I understand that direction of where to go in that case, because that's directly from Sony, and that's people saying, hey, Sony, you guys messed up. This is you guys making a mistake, and this is now the repercussions. I get it. It makes sense. That's a good way of doing it. Sounds like the life of Arizona Coyotes hockey fans still show up to their 5,000 seat home arena games. Because ownership is crap, you lose your team to Utah. They can argue that people don't want it, but the stakeholders will have enough proof to overthrow the top, and it can cause those to be banned from such levels of atrocious leadership. Sorry, replace atrocious with gross. We'll keep it with atrocious. Shitty. If I had the game, I would play. Yeah, definitely. So like, I'm sorry that like I want to apologize saying like I'm not telling you guys to buy the games and play it, but then if you guys have the game, you're more than welcome to join. The thing is, I'm just glad that it is showing. That is what I was having problems with, because with it being, you know, with it showing like a public IP address, it was going to change always every time. Like it was just different like a few days ago. So I'm like, this isn't gonna work. But I do have a password for it. So if you guys are down, just send me a DM through Discord or let me know, and then I can send it to you guys here. All right, let's see. That looks good. We're changing things. I actually have to go use the restroom really quick here. I had the good food, and now the good food is hitting me a little hard. And then you guys are like, "That's Nancy." Well, I'm just saying I have to use the bathroom, guys. That's all. All right, game changed on Beam. Let's change the game here on Twitch. I don't, or the category. I don't think you can change the category on YouTube, like on the whim. So I've been working on this for a while, guys. So bear with me. But I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Hang tight. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Where's my intermission button? Oh, there it is. Yeah, no, thank you guys. I appreciate it. It's a legal term to mean leadership with their best intent regardless of proof from otherwise, or refusing to listen that can make the company become worse. That leads towards negligence of leadership. It's okay right now. It's you can't. Let me explain it in a bit, or let me explain really briefly. You can't get a castle to look like this when you start off. As you build, you have a foundation that you have to create a castle heart, which is this guy here. Once you create a castle heart, then you have to build the flooring, which you only have a rough floor at first. Once you start leveling up, you get a castle flooring, and then you can create walls. Your palisades, which are just wooden walls, do not create a ceiling for you. Castle walls only do that. So once you get 4 castle walls built around, it turns into a ceiling. So, and then you can build a second floor, which is what I started doing. But that's basically like kind of the start of V Rising. It's actually a really cool game. I like it. It's just chill, you know. Think of it as like you're collecting materials. They say it's like what's that one game? Oh god, it was just in my head. Valheim. It's just like Valheim, but with vampires in a way. Only Cats, how's it going? Happy Tuesday. Thank you for that. Happy birthday. Yeah, I'm 39 now. Crazy, right? It's cats. It's cats. Cats, cats, cats. All right, hang tight. I'll be right back. So unfortunately, an ad starts in 60 minutes. Let's run the ad right now then. Yeah? Let's do that. Let's do... Okay, it didn't like me running that. You son of a bitch. Can we... Here we go. Run a 1 minute 30-second ad. All right. I kind of wonder why my button's not working here for to run ads on my stream deck. But hey. Go to the bathroom. No, to keep on the society online is crap theme. I noticed Sapphire Ed was on an AMD Discord AMA for Sapphire. He was one of the first bigger techie guys driven off streaming because of trolling and such. Wait, what? He was trolled? Wait, explain a little bit on what's going on that. Okay, I might actually need historical information. Yeah, explain. Pray tell. Also, not shameless plugging Sunuichi whatsoever, but thank you for that plug, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, you guys want to jump over to Beam? Yeah, hop on over there. I'm excited to see all the new features that will be coming out eventually on Beam. Only cats, I had that happen to me last night. All you need to do is click the up arrow, right click the stream deck, and click quit, then relaunch the application. I think the buttons are just messed up here. Let me just double check this really quick. Oh, it doesn't have an account for some reason on it. What? Okay, Twitch account has been added now. That was weird. It wasn't there. No wonder. Okay, now it's working. Cool. Now we got it working. Weird, but it works. Yeah, I had to do a few little tweaks on my stream deck, but now I think I got it working. A few things that I had to do before. So, all right. So, yeah, have you guys played this game before? If you guys haven't, if you're not familiar with it, I can explain a little bit about it. So this is my main server right now, but once you start the game up, you start off as a level 1 vampire, and you don't level up based off of fighting enemies. You level up based off of your equipment. So I think that's more like a Diablo thing, isn't it? Nah, I could be wrong on that part, but yeah. But you start off, you can create your own vampire with the way they look and all that. You rise and you start at the very bottom. Either, it doesn't really matter if it's this one or that one, but I think both ways they're kind of one and the same. They look exactly the same, actually. Once you get out of this area, which is like a graveyard, you can select from this location or this location to start, and then you run into these areas here, and each one that's highlighted is a location, like a zone that you can create your castle in. And they're kind of like skewered all over the map. These are locations for bandits. These are cemeteries, and they show you where you can get get resources from certain locations here. And then I think I just saw this here, but there's a whole other like section. There's more sections north of us. So we're in the Farbane Woods right now. This goes up to I think like 36 or so, because if we look at V Blood, so the whole idea about this game is actually pretty unique. I like the whole idea about it. So you're not a zombie, but you're a vampire. You kind of have a little blood pool here, and you have 10 liters. This fills up when you consume blood from an enemy, and it varies. It could be an enemy, it could be a creature, it could be a rodent. It's going to get you blood, and that is the blood that you need in order to survive, just like a vampire. Once your blood depletes down to 0, then your health starts to deplete. If your health is depleted while you're in a fight, you can use consumables like the Vermin Slave here to restore your health, or you can use, when you press and hold control, you can use Bloodbend. And what you do is you basically use your blood to heal yourself. So that's what happens. So that's what would go on if we were to, oh, I had that on low, really low, sorry about that. That's what you would use to heal yourself in like dire situations. If you didn't have, the salve, you would use your blood pool. Once your blood pool depletes, and it does deplete throughout the day because you're using, you will slowly lose health if you run out of blood. But as you're doing things throughout the day, it's kind of like an energy consumption. There's different types of blood to also consume. In this case, it's a worker blood type. So when you run out there and you're seeing enemies, you actually can see, it highlights what kind of blood type they are. Oh, Got a spider here. Cool. So this is a forest dweller. It's a creature levels. It's a level 26 on the left. It's creature blood type, and it has only 17% of that quality. So that quality of the blood represents how much you're going to get bonuses and boosts. So I could feed on him right now, but I'm just gonna kill him. It's only 17%, but if you look at the percentage there, the blood quality is 54%. Depending on the percentage, gives you the certain levels of what effects you would get. Each type of blood also gives you a different type of like bonus too. So since this is the worker, it increases resource yields and whatnot. I can do, I think there's like rogue, I think there's warrior, there's some other ones that you can use, but when you start consuming the certain types of blood, you want to get a higher percentage and so forth. Button? Is that what about button? Sorry. And if you want to know why he has no ad there, it's because he pays as a streamer, but he also decides what ads he wants to place. Oh, you're talking about the ads over here in Beam. I think it's been almost 7 years ago. Ed used some stream on here under the Sapphire Twitch channel like 3 or 4 times a week. He about 6 months before quitting starting to get messages from someone accusing him of things he never did or about his streams, and eventually I believe it got so serious that said party started to send stuff to his home address. The user never divulged why they were doing it to Ed. That's crazy. Oh, just saying button. Got it. So yeah, so this is pretty much what like V Rising is. You get materials. In this case, I just got the paper press installed earlier today. But it's crazy, like you need like, oh, I ran out of plant fiber. Let's throw plant fiber in here. So once you get to a certain level, I think what happens here is that you have to start searching for things and acquiring. So this research desk here, you can use your paper to discover things here. So let's just go ahead and just discover a whole shit ton of things. And so once you discover these things, then you can craft them. So once we get those discovered, I'm going to throw my paper back into my little knowledge storage here. This is all new stuff here too. So you hit B to build things. You have your foundation like I showed you. You got walls, you got production. So you got storage, crafting. So these storages are brand new. The general storages was what started, is what there was only when I first started. 1.0 has included the small herbs, small gems, small alchemy, small tailoring, and so forth. So you can build each one and you can put special, those items directly into it. So in this case, like this tailoring storage, you can put in leather, coarse threads, all that stuff. And the nice thing is too, it actually highlights what things can go in there. And you can press E to send all those specific things in there. It's kind of neat. And then if, for instance, like I had like this Haunted Knight small chest, it's a chest that you can put everything in here. So various things, but if I were to split this out, I could see that this is part of this chest. If I want to move just those things, there's an E, quick send, and it just sends all the things that are already there into that. And then you hit R to sort inside your inventory. It's so convenient. Like I'm not saying like other games don't do it. They probably do, and I just don't know. But to see this in a game, I'm like, hey, this is actually really neat. Yowza's right about that. This reminds me of the Vampire the Masquerade series. Yeah? How did that game go, by the way? I remember hearing about it, but I never bothered getting into it. We got garden structures, water well. My blood press here. I don't need any of this. We're good. I'm just collecting resources and fighting. So if we hit K, there's actually V blood. And so at certain levels, you run into certain like bosses, and you can track their blood, and it shows you where they are on the map. And as you defeat them, you get certain abilities. In this case, defeating the wolf gave me wolf form, which increases my movement speed by 60%. Taking damage breaks the effect. You know, you select Arrow the Stonebreaker, you learn how to create a material and gem storage and so forth. So going through each of these, you start to unlock more abilities. Like I just finished beating Finn the fisherman. Now I can learn how to fish. So kind of cool things here. They have a mission on the top left here. I'm supposed to discover a way to unlock iron smelting. And if I go into, I believe it is, I think I already got it, didn't I? No, it's Nicholas the Fallen, I believe. No, that's the paper press. I beat him. The ones that are highlighted, I forgot that are the ones that I beat it. I think it's Quincy. There it is, a smithy and a tailoring bench. So I gotta find Quincy. He's level 37. Says he's northwest, very far away. But again, hit track blood, and it gives me this like aura of blood of where he's coming from, and I can either run all the way in that direction of where it's coming from, or I can teleport to these vampire way gates as long as I have a way gate to get to. I think they made 3 or 4 of them. The last one was a giveaway on Steam somewhere a few years back, as I got it but never played it. Okay, so there's 3 or 4 of them. Good to know. I remember hearing them, and it sounded like there were a good amount of the games, but I just didn't know that there was even such a game. Alright, and so we also have servant coffins. I don't know what they do so far, but once you get to a certain level, you can dominate a human. That sounds so bad, but you dominate a human, and then you create the servant coffin, and then you throw the servant into that, and it takes about 40 minutes for them to convert to your servant. There's bonuses as well too, so it has matching floors. So these I don't know, the printing press, these machines, they require bonuses, or you can give them bonuses. You don't need to, but you can set them all up here. So you get a plus 25% in refinement rate, crafting refinement rate if they're confided in a castle room, and then if you have the same matching floor, which in this case the printing press needs a library flooring, you also get a reduction of resource use to 25%. So if I were in this room here, this is, I believe, what kind of flooring is this? I forgot what floor. This is a workshop flooring. So if you look at the workshop items here, it's like a sawmill, you get a bonus of negative 25% material use. So it's actually pretty neat that they give you like these bonuses here. And it doesn't have to be like a big room. You could have just put this around. This would have required 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 walls. You could have put it in like a small 6-wall room, and you would get the bonus right there. So kind of neat. So like I said, this game is actually, it's unique. It's, you know, you can create as many furnaces as you want from what I've gathered so far. Vermin nests and the tombs only only give you 4 here and 12 there, but the press, you basically take rodents hearts that you get from humans that you fight or enemies that you fight, and it converts it into blood essence. The blood essence is used for alchemy, creating items, or in this case, filling up your castle heart. So your castle heart consumes these, and it gets power for it, and it shows you how long it's powered for. You can level it up too. So I need 24 pieces of glass, 8 reinforced planks, and 1 greater blood essence to upgrade the castle heart. And then once you do so, I think it gives you more things and all that. So like I said, it's a neat, fun game. I thought Ronan was sitting inside my my tomb here, or coffin. But the nice thing too is like there's no penalty for removing things. You get 100% of your materials refunded. So if I wanted to remove this wall, boom, wall's gone. But now so is my ceiling, because this is, so I gotta go back, castle, create my wall. Yeah, we'll just create a normal wall here. I wanted to create, since this is the inside of my castle, I'm gonna wait. I wanted to create like a little garden in the back here, but you can. You can find seeds and plant items here, and then you can break them, and then it's acquired. It gets picked up, and then you don't lose them. You actually, you get the roses, and then you kind of, they just grow again. It's neat, just like every other game. I don't think I have any more. I need 100 plant fiber. No, it's okay. We'll just plant it over here. There's a whole bunch of these, but I've learned that you can't like place it. Like that's dropping it. You actually have to put it inside one of these slots. Hit 7, and then you can plant it. Well, let's put my fishing pole back in there. I'm gonna throw down into my wolf form for speed. I'm gonna throw the flowers that I picked up in here. I'm gonna pick these all up because I'm gonna go and farm my skeletons. Oh wait, did I not pick them up? I don't think I picked them up. My bad. Let them come in here. Let's let my servants fight them. I didn't pick them up. I put them away. Come back here. Where you going? There's different spells that you can acquire after fighting certain bosses. Is that too loud? I'm gonna summon my spider. Which summons like skeletons for me. This is so cool. I like that. I like this ability. What are you doing back here, man? We'll lower this down a little bit. Alright. Pick up some bones. We're gonna split this up here. Oh wait, wrong one. We'll throw this here. I'm actually gonna move this back a little bit. There we are. There's different weapons too. There's swords, there's a mace, there's axes and spears and bows and crossbows, and each one has their own abilities. So when you're outside and standing in the sun, you're gonna get hit with a ray. Well, I guess there's a cloud in the way right now, but rays will shine on you and they give you a certain amount of time before you can find some shade to run into before it starts burning you. Acquiring materials is just a matter of hitting said object that provides that material. As you can see, I was out there fighting, so I got bones from the skeletons, grave dust from the other bigger guys. You can grind the bones to get the grave dust too. Grinder will take the stone, and it's nice. Again, it shows you in a green highlight which ones you can throw in and pick up. So, picking these guys up, picking up. I don't have any copper ore to refine. This is my materials storage. I'm going to keep the wood, so we'll just throw that. Actually, let's pick up the stone dust. Stone dust is used for making whetstones, so I'm gonna throw these in here. I don't have copper right now. I mean, I could grab some copper, I guess. Yeah, let's it's not. I already have enough whetstones. There's durability on your weapons too. If you hover over them, it shows you what the durability is. It shows you what you need to repair. And once you have it in your inventory, all you have to do is middle click your mouse button, or click your middle mouse button, and then it repairs it for you. Simple as that. I'm gonna put the grave dust away here. Nice, sweetie. Alright. Now we can go outside right now. It's fine. My camera's in the way. Oops. But yeah, if you look at the top left here, or top right, it shows you time. So from 10 to 5, it's daylight, and then from 6 to 9, it's nighttime. Which I can change that in the server, but I think that's the default. But I'll throw that up there. Actually, let me throw that up over here. You don't need to see what the quests are for. More important on the top right and bottom information. So you can see my blood is decreasing here. Oh, there's some wolves that are trying to get in here. You can see the sun beaming down on me. So I just kind of had to hide behind the shade. Acquiring items. Each weapon gives you a bonus on how fast it takes out the materials from the resource. So the mace, you use it on rocks, you get stones faster. Legas, but you're a gamer, you don't go outside. Oh wait, you mean a gamer? You literally touched grass. What's going on? Are you alright, Sanucci? So the axe actually increases in wood acquiring the wood faster. Using the abilities, the fighting abilities, doesn't really give you a bonus on, but it's kind of faster on doing certain things. Like, for instance, if I want to get over here, I hit Q and I can go over and grab it really quick. So the mace, it shows you it's for damage to minerals, axes are damage to wood, sword is damage to vegetation. So all this vegetation here, you can get plant fibers out of it. Plant fibers are used for various crafting. So I can sit here and, you know, strike these plant fibers if I want to. And it also, you know, hits wood. So I can go back to my axe, cut up the wood a lot faster. There we go. I need copper, so I'm gonna grab this one. Looks like there's some fights going on over here. Alright, so that's kind of like the quick gist of the game here. Let me go and pick up all this good stuff that these creatures have been fighting each other over for. These are low level guys, but so what I try to do here is, like, I'll look at them and see what percentage they are for their blood type. The higher it is, the more likely I'm going to try to feed on them. I need some blood. I only got 2.8 left, but they were only 5 or 6%, which wasn't going to be helpful. But in dire situations, if you do need it, like your health is low and you need blood, then, you know, they even give you, like, you can pick up rats and then consume a rat and you'll get your blood restored. But your blood it's not a really good blood quality. So I'll show you guys here. If we hit this, it says can be consumed to gain a small amount of blood, alters your blood type to frailed. So that's the only caveat of, like, consuming a rodent if you needed to. Throw that in there, throw those in there. Already, you know, picking up all this stuff it's fine and dandy, but then you have to kind of sort these all out. I could throw these in right now. Let me do that. The furnace takes a bit of time. I'll throw these in here. I'm gonna split this one in half. So wait, does the sun do just damage over? It does damage. So there's certain things that do damage. So if you go out in the sun, it will start shining on you, and then after I think like 5 seconds or so, it will start causing damage, continuous damage. You'll see it hitting you. I'll show you guys later when the sun comes back up. there's also damage from holding on to silver, and I think being exposed to garlic. So if I hold on to the silver coin, which I discovered earlier today, since I'm carrying silver, it says the common coin of Dunley farmlands made of silver to ward off vampires. Fittingly, it's stamped with the visage of Solaris the Immaculate. So now that I'm holding on to silver, I'm actually getting health damage. And the more silver I hold on to, the more damage it causes. Confused, angry noise against lack of sun. Yeah, I'll show you next time when I'm back out in the sun. So actually, where was this guy is northwest, very far away. All right, so let's find the furthest teleport. Northwest. So we'll go to this way gate here and teleport. Once the sun comes out, which it will, and I'll still be out, I'll show you. All right, now it's telling me he's very far away, but he's not north. Okay, so Quincy the Bandit King. I think he's over here then. No, he's just far away. Alright, so let's go here. He's very close. Alright, here we go. Nice. So blood is showing he's in the eastern direction. I want to get more blood though. I'm running low on blood, so I need to find... This is a stronghold which I can't get into. That's a forgotten cemetery which doesn't have anything. Bandit encampment. Let's go here. I think that can give me my blood that I want. You'll likely run into bandits on the road and other creatures too, so if they have some high percentage blood, then we'll take those. But right now we're gonna run towards that bandit camp and see if we can find any there. I think it's a lower level bandit camp, but I've actually run into some low level bandits, like level 6 and so, which had like 95%. Venture into the Dunley Farms area. Oh, I'm going north. I'm going the wrong way, but that's okay. Let's see what level these guys are. I hear something over here. Oh, that's just a deer. That's sulfur ore. A level 36 militia skirmisher. He's a brute 20%. The hound. I'm actually gonna avoid these guys for now. Let's go back this way. If I wasn't going to get ready for a fight, I would just consume something to get the blood, but since I'm actually jumping into a high level fight, I think he's one level higher than me. Oh, he's 2 levels lower, 2 gear levels lower than me. Okay. Should be manageable. But let's just make sure we're ready for it. Now I feel like the sound is too low for the game. We'll go back to, yeah, we'll just adjust that. Dun, 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 dun. See, you got a brute 13 here, a warrior 7% thug. I don't like those numbers. I just want something that's gonna give me a good percentage to get my increased mount gallop speed for tier 3. I don't even have a mount. Wolf fighting an angry moose. There's a forest dweller over there. Got thugs. Only 7%. There's a 22%, but that's... eh. Let's just pick up things here. They'll see me eventually. They're just not seeing me right now. Ooh, what are they fighting? Oops. I'm gonna get caught here. Oh, yep, that's fine. Oh, Lydia, the Chaos Archer. I didn't want to fight you, but okay. Actually, I'm in the middle of a fight. I can't eat her just yet. Cannot consume. I'm not gonna get anything out of her since I already beat her, but since she's fighting me, might as well. I like using my mace. I do this jump towards her. Ooh. I see you. There you are. Oh. Why did I do that?
Think on your feet.
She's hitting herself for some reason. Too bad it doesn't do damage. I'm not hitting her. Alright, that hit her. Let's get this health orb.
Think on your feet.
You too. Got her.
This can't be right.
That is a good question.
New knowledge acquired.
The thing I like about taking out the bosses is like this huge explosion happens and then it destroys all the like resources around you. You can just pick them up. Alright, I'm still at 54%. I need to find a high level, a high percentage. Oh, here we go. We got a warrior at 65%. A level 18. Let's pull the mugger out. Let's take him out first. Oh, he incapacitated me. Damn it. Alright, we got him. Oh, don't kill him yet. I almost killed him. Alright, so we got our blood back. So we're at 9.9. We got tier 3. So the warrior type gives us increased physical power, increased weapon skill cooldown recovery rate, and reduced damage taken, and 25% increased damage when striking enemies at full health. So awesome. I think I'm ready for my fight then. The nice thing about this is like this is just for like think of this as like your hunger. So as you lose your hunger, then you start to lose your health. So it only would have started affecting me on losing health, and then I would have been fine. I wouldn't necessarily have died because this is where I would have died. I could still have like a belly full of blood, but then all my health would have gone down. Enjoy your tip. Thank you. Thank you. That just happened? Do I get alerts here on that? I'm gonna have to check. It says I stopped watching. Oh, whoops. It says I stopped watching again. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna go pick up this stuff. Actually, let's go into mousey mode. I just acquired this ability, but you can get around with getting caught. Oh, she saw me, but that's okay. I'm going the wrong way. No, am I going the right way? Wrong way? Alright, we're gonna go up and east or west. she's still chasing me. They just updated the feature, refresh the chat. Okay. I didn't see anything on the tip here, but next time. Alright, these guys are fighting. Don't mind me just taking your stuff. I mean, it's not necessarily their stuff, but it's just stuff that falls. Don't fight the lonely mouse. I'm doing nothing. Leave me alone. Alright, where's my blood path coming? Alright, so Bandit King is close. Oh, it's inside the encampment. I can't get in there. Alright, so sun's rising. Let me show you guys what goes on here now. So, if I stand out here in the sun, you'll see this ray shining on me. Give it a few seconds, and then I'll start dealing damage. So it just starts plowing my health down, and that's what happens. And now, my health will gradually start increasing again. Let's go bear form. I think bear form, my health starts increasing more. Do I have any items that will stop me from? Yep, I can't teleport now. I have some items in here that's gonna stop me from teleporting. So I got these crude emeralds, this crude amethyst. There are some items here like you can look for, like cloth can't be teleported. These tailoring items can't be teleported. So if you have like materials that are created, then you can't teleport for some reason. Yeah, now you know. Yeah, so just be careful. Like you can stand out there for a bit because you can still wander during the day, but you stay out there too long and then you'll start to take that damage. So whenever I'm running back home during the day, I'm always like jumping from shade to shade. Yo, Nails, how's it going? Happy Tuesday. As my fellow Mayborn, happy 3-day. Thank you. Your birthday's in May too. I forgot about that. Wish you many, many more. Thank you. I hope you have many, many more as well. I appreciate it. Yeah, my birthday is May 14. The same birthday as George Lucas. So every time it's my birthday, I say happy birthday, George Lucas, even though I don't say it on social media, but I say it. It's like, hey, George Lucas, happy birthday. Excuse me. I just need to get through here. My birthday was last week. Oh, yes, I forgot. Last week. Oh, when I wasn't streaming, too. Oh. Get away from that guy. Well, I am sorry I was not streaming for your birthday. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Ooh, that was close. I want to go fishing, though. There's a fishing spot there. Hey, I shouldn't be getting burnt. What the heck? Oh, we can go fishing. Nope, no, we're not. We're not going fishing. Bright sun, vampire skin does not mix. Friday. Oh, okay. Well, happy belated birthday to you. I hope it was good for you. Did you do anything fun? I didn't do anything exciting for mine. I took the day off, last minute thing, and then I just kind of enjoyed playing V Rising today. Create a dedicated server off of my gaming PC. Eventually get that onto my NAS if it works. Zap's gonna try to help me out with that. If he's willing to. I'm not saying he has to, but yeah. Thanks, oh man. I had a blast of a weekend. Oh, good to hear. Oh, you guys want to fight? Okay, let's fight. Oh, I blew them away. No, I don't want to eat you. I just wanted to kill you. No, they don't have anything special here. Just kind of supporting Sunishi's other stream too. I appreciate that, Zap. You don't have to though. Alright, let's go. I need to head back. So if I'm gonna fight the Bandit King, I think
This isn't work.
I think I need dynamite. I don't know if I can make it yet or not. I gotta double check that. Every time I go back to my base or my castle, I always check my inventory to see if there's anything that I can pick up on the way back. Like if I go here, like I still got a lot of slots left, but I'm not gonna spend a lot of time harvesting materials. We'll see. Wait, Sushi, I know your stream looks late, or is it my pitch pods? I'm basically an ambassador. It's the processing in the game. It might be, he's more bandwidth probably to mitigate. I could send more bandwidth if I wanted to. I did have to change some of what, I think I'm doing my recording based off of my CPU. When I started the stream, I noticed it was actually, it was bad. There was a lot of lag. And I think it was because I was using the GPU and the CPU as my source. All right, let's fight this guy. Oh, he's coming after me now. He gets right underneath me. Got him. There's a fishing spot here too. Okay. But he's really hitting AK, so nothing he can do about it. Yeah, it might just be whatever. What do we get? Rainbow trout. Have a good night, man. See you Thursday. Sounds good, Maddie. Take it easy. Thanks for tuning in, man. So he's not really you. It's only happening when you move a lot. I think it's too much information happening at once on screen that makes the entire stream blurry. But when you slow down or not much happening on screen, it clears up. Okay. So I wonder what's causing that then. Is it my GPU then? We'll look at that later. So I guess you'll be playing Ghost of Tsushima soon? Oh no, I was busy earlier. Was here but busy. Oh, no problem. I appreciate it, Nails. It's, you know, from what Zap said, it does make sense. Like, you know, if you decide to not get the game or refine it, then the people who get the repercussions of that are the developers. So in a way, you still want to support them. I mean, I totally understand that, and this is why I was like kind of arguing with myself, like, do I want to return it or not want to return the game? So if I decide to keep it, which it sounds like I want to keep the game, I want to play the game. And Zap's reasoning behind on why he's not returning the game, it makes sense. So for me, at the same time, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to support the developers, so I'll likely play the game on Thursday. Yeah, it is a catch-22 situation. It's like, do I not? What happens? All right, dear, you want to be in my castle? Go right ahead. All right, so I need to craft. I think I learned how to craft. Let's see here. Right here, minor explosive box cannot be teleported, but it's consumable. A box full of explosives, handled with care, can be used to destroy massive resource veins, walls, and doors. So, in order to create that, what am I making it in? Wait, I unlocked the Shadewalker leggings, but I didn't unlock the Grim Ranger gloves. Oh, that's funny. Okay, fine. Alright, I'm not making it here. What am I using to make it with then? Not this. Not my woodworking bench. Where would I make it then? Crafting? Leather, alchemy, maybe my alchemy? It would make sense, maybe. Maybe? No. Not my furnace. I'm gonna be here and play some Overwatch. Okay. I appreciate that, Nails. Thank you. Well, I hope you enjoy. I think I'm going to. I've been wanting to play the game since it came out, but I didn't have a PlayStation. I already preload. I don't think I can preload it because I think Humble Bundle is restricting the code until the game comes out, but I'll double check that. I'm going to try to get my last second Brawlhalla matches for the season done while I lurk. Sounds good. Thank you for doing that, man. I appreciate you. Let's put this over here. And grinder. I want... Let's throw the bones in here. Alright, and then we're gonna throw the stone dust over here so then we can make whetstones when we're ready. Do I have... Oh, I don't have any copper ingots. Or copper ore. Ore, not ingots, ore. Throw those in, pick those up. Pick those up already. Throw those in there. Like, I sit here and I think to myself, like, would I be doing all this work in the real world? Probably not. Oh, we got 8 glasses. Okay. Sawdust is gonna go over here. Throw this one over here. Research desk. Let's put these away. Put those away. Put the flowers away. Put the tailoring stuff away. Put the alchemy stuff away. Oh, we got rainbow trout. Throw it in our blood press. Oh, and then gems. And then we got one last thing, which is the Rhyme Frost Shield. These are little modifications that go into your spells. So you have spells here, which I forgot to show you guys. Spells in here, once you defeat a boss, they either give you points to unlock certain like magics, or they give you like I don't know how I got this one. I forgot. I think I fought somebody and got this one. But you only get 2 slots, which is kind of weird. You have all these abilities, but then you only get 2 slots, so it kind of sucks. But, you know, you take some and you win some, you lose some. But you get these jewels that drop, and then you can equip them. Multiple jewels will go, and so you can have a slot, or you can have multiple jewels for one thing here. So, like, I have the Chaos Valley. I currently equipped one is Entropic Dusk, and then this one is the Unfathomable Tear. So you can kind of go back and forth on which ones you want to equip. I'm keeping these because my servants can actually wear armor, so I'm saving that. Now, let's go to the alchemy table and see if we can make dynamite here. Yes, we can. All right, we need 8 sulfur, 8 planks, and 4 whetstones. Sulfur, plank, whetstone. You only needed 8. Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna take it all. Let's make 3. The nice thing is that it takes your materials out from your inventory, and then you can just put the rest back. Let's see. I guess I could make the sculptured wood. Painting frame. Sculpture wood. Artisan component used to craft castle decorations. Which I haven't been doing much with castle decorations. But it's really neat. Like if I wanted to, let's do some lighting. Flying lights, haunted nights, floating god, or modest flying candles. I did the flying candles here, but you can actually go into your lights and change the colors of them just on the whim. Yellow? You want yellow. Gray? Let's do gray. Or default red? No, default red. Let's do white. Let's do pink. You can have a plethora of colors, but I like the blue. We're gonna stick to the blue. Let's see. A candle rack, candle stands. I like the mounted candles. It makes things look nice. I eventually want to get another room over here for the alchemy because I learned the alchemy flooring. Oh, I got forge flooring too? Oh shoot. All right, let's do this. So forge flooring, and it's nice too because you have different patterns, but they all use the same stone bricks and copper ingots. All right, let's do this. Let's get our bonuses here. Stone bricks. Got. Oh, that's whetstones. I need more copper. Looks like we're gonna have to go do some copper mining. What floor do I want? I kind of like this one here. How big is this room? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 by 4. This one kind of closed here. Got because of the way the zone is here. So I got screwed out on 2 slots there. We'll go 4 by 4. Let's do that. Oh, I gotta make more here. Let's see here. 1, 2.
This will not work.
Nope, can't do that because I have to consume or get rid of the trees here. 1, 2, 3. We got one more row here. All right, and then we need to go outside and take down the. We go take down that tree. I've contemplated on either using up the whole area as my castle or turning like parts of it into like nature so I can just like, you know, I need trees. Let's just step outside and grab trees kind of deal. All right, now we need walls. I don't have the materials for walls. I need plank. It's okay. Let's just take down these trees for now. Let's just acquire some materials in the meantime. Let's pick up that rat that we just found. Oh no, the cloud's disappearing. I need to stand into the very small shadow that's here. Quickly, to the next one. Oh no, I'm burning. Let's go pick up this really quick. Oh, wrong weapon for the wrong tool for the job, as they say. Oh, I'm gonna burn. I'm gonna burn. Oh, that was close. I mean, there's nothing wrong with burning. It's not terrible. I'm using the wrong tool again. One, two, three. We needed one more. Alright, let's do that in the meantime. Let's get this all out of the way. And let's just continue building over here. We'll do that. We'll kind of expand our castle right now. I'm melting. All right. My dude is so slow. I gotta go into wolf form every time. I feel like I'm playing World of Warcraft. Let's bring all of them just in case. I don't know how many materials I've used, but I've used a good amount. Let's see. I don't want to change my castle flooring. The diamond pattern is nice, but I think like... I don't know. These all look neat. Let's do... And I'm not losing out on materials because it's using the same ones. They're just colored differently. So if you ever want to just change the way it looks, then you just kind of
Cannot build here.
just change it. Boom, just like that. As long as you have the materials in your inventory.
I cannot build here.
That's actually nicer. Alright, so we're gonna build out here now.
This will not work.
Yes, it will. Alright, since that is out there, let's change. I feel like I'm gonna be forging a lot. So let's just make this whole
Cannot
thing.
build here.
There we go. Alright, we're gonna, well, we got about 140 materials. Or 140 walls we can make. Should we close it off for now, or should we build it here? Let's build it. We need a wall. We need a flooring first. Oh, that fit. Awesome. I thought I had to tear down that wall or that tree. Yep. I'm going to have
This
to
will
eventually.
not work.
I know it won't. All right, let's just dismantle this. Let's make this a... There we go. That's what we need to do. Gotta cut out this tree. And now we can make our wall and be on the safe side. Yay! Alright, now we gotta take down this wall. Take down these pillars. Alright. Take down the pillar. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I don't think I can get a wall up here because these things are in the way. So let's move this. Oh, what just happened? did I just lose my ceiling? Hold on. Did I lose a wall here? I shouldn't have lost a wall. At least the moon's out. Why did I lose a wall? Hold on. Oh. Because the floor was missing. What? Really? That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Weird. Okay. Okay. Sure. Why not? I want to move that here. Oh, you gotta get this back here. Let's do it. Yeah, let's put that right there. Alright. Make it look all pretty, you know. Now we gotta get our walls here. Let's see. Oh, it's a 4 count? Yeah. I think that's okay. I like making things symmetrical, but... And this can't be a, it can't be open, because if you leave it open, it's not considered a room. So you don't get that bonus. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this here. Am I just gonna turn this all into, I think I'm just gonna turn this all into, let's do, get rid of that, we'll turn that into that. Oh no, not a window. I didn't want a window, I wanted a doorway. Alright. Too many freaking walls. There we go. Now we gotta change the flooring to the foundry. Now we get the bonus. Alright, so these guys need to go in here then. I get my bonus now, right? There we go. Flooring bonus. And then let's turn this into a doorway. Not a window, a doorway. Because if we get rid of this, let's just try this. Do I get my bonus? No bonus because that's not a doorway. Alright. It's not an enclosed room. No, it's an enclosed room. There we go. There. The woodworking bench, that's right. The tannery needs to be inside a tailor's flooring. Do I have the tailor's flooring? I have the alchemy. That's tailoring. This is alchemy. Okay, so we'll have to do the alchemy later. This is tailoring. Tailoring, that's alchemy. So I need a tailoring. I don't have the tailoring though. Just have the alchemy. Okay. I'm like talking to myself again over here. This is forge flooring. Okay. So this guy can go over here. Do I want you right there? Yeah, let's just put it right there in the corner. So now we get our bonus. There we go. And that was... So the alchemy storage can go... I guess I have to put the alchemy over here now, right? Yeah. Oh, where do I want to put the alchemy? Like, I'm going to expand this overall, so I guess we'll put alchemy over here eventually. This is kind of pointless. All right, we're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna get rid of this section then. Can I get rid of this wall or this floor? How do you get rid of the floor? Oh, I have to get rid of the castle wall, I guess. Okay, dismantle. There we go. And now we want the wall. There. Valentina, what are you doing? This might be too big, but once I realize it is, then I mean, but you can make so many furnaces. I wonder if there's going to be automation in this. If there is, that'll be nice. Now it's going to be a little bit of work to get around and do things like crafting, but we'll be fine. I guess we'll put on... I don't want to upgrade my gloves yet, because then I'm going to have to create more Night Stalker gloves. My teleporter needs to go somewhere. It just looks too weird. And all right, that's good. Consumables. We're gonna put Mr. Mouse there. It's not a mouse, but we'll call it a mouse for now. Mr. Rat. Okay. Since we had the bonus for alchemy, or we need to make alchemy stuff right now, we're just gonna move it all over there. Tailoring can stay there, herbs can stay, consumables, this all can stay for now. But we need to make the alchemy flooring. What kind of flooring should we use? Well, I guess I should go grab my sulfur first. Mr. Sulfur, you here? Oh, I think I'm gonna need more sulfur. Alright, which floor looks nice? Let's see here. This floor, that floor. I like this floor. I don't think we need that many right now. Let's just do this. Freaking, I hate it. I keep thinking that's the door, but it's the window. Alright. We now have alchemy room. That should get us our bonus. And then we gotta move our alchemy right there. Okay. I did make those explosive boxes already. Okay, we're good. I like how it's an alchemy, but then I have to get the sulfur from over here. Let's see, I'm going to bring this one here. Actually, let's let me think this one through. This one doesn't have anything right now. This has it all. Let's put that right. It's sticking out too far. Poop. Alright, we'll just put it right here. It's like right alongside of it, but it works still. Okay, cool. Alright, let's throw these all in here. some more stone. More sawing. We don't need tanning. Alright. We're good. The Devourer. I like how they call it that. Alright, let's go harvest some bonies. Alright. That's some grave dust. Oh, we're one short of the morning lily flower. That's alright. Alchemy's all the way over here. I feel like I made this too big. We'll find out. Oh shoot, the sun's out. Yeah. Oh, we get a blood moon tonight. All right. Blood moons will increase your stats for the night. We're throwing herbs can go in there or whatever those are. Forgot what they're called. I feel like this is just grass. It's called plant fiber. Alright, I gotta go find... Let's go find a high level... The copper mines. Let's go there. We'll go to the copper mines. I need some copper in the meantime. So we'll head over there, try to find a high level... Hopefully... warrior? And then we'll, go fight the boss. I like how there's just so much stuff being dropped by the creatures here that you don't even have to fight them. There we go. I just got more shit. Oh, sweet, an unsullied heart too. Ad break starting, guys. Alright, throw those in there. We are going into that. We are going into here. Oh, wait, no, give me those. I want those. Bring that in there. And we need to tan. It doesn't matter about which ones we're throwing in because I don't need them right away, and I'm not willing to wait because I have other things better to do. Okay. Good? Yeah, I think we're good. What the hell? He just freaking... Alright, fine. Whatever. Oh, we got a stone golem here. He actually lives right outside of my castle. After you kill him, he comes back and he's like, yo, what'd you do to me? I'm like, I just needed to beat you up because you were trying to attack me. And then he's gonna be like, son of a bitch, you lied. I'm like, I'm not lying. And the rest of you guys who are watching me who's not talking, you're probably going thinking to yourselves that I'm crazy. No, I'm not crazy. I'm just enjoying my birthday. Throw those in there, pick those all. I'm still doing maintenance I'm maintenancing. No, we want these. No, that. Throw that in our furnace. That is this one. All right. Thank you, creatures, for fighting right outside of my castle, but I need to get going. It's so nice to see those materials drop, and you're like, oh, cool, I don't need to do work. Like, right there. Fuck. A rugged hide. Okay, I'm gonna pick those up. Wood. Alright, fine, we'll just pick them all up. Fine, we'll pick them all up. Fine. Ooh, you got paper for me. Thanks. Even though I can make my own now. Ooh, almost. Ooh, we can mine here too. Don't mind if I do. I need a shadow. And I'm gonna feed on you. Because you have 70-something% warrior? Oh, it's a brute. That works still. I think worker would be better to get more materials, but that's fine. Ooh, they're fighting that ugly blob right now. I'm just picking up the materials. Alright, we got a blood moon. Let's do this. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. My skeleton died. All right. All that fighting's done. Time to get some more copper. Nope. It's like the second time I've seen that thing fly. It was the exact same one too, if I remember correctly. Okay. Coarse threads, bones. I'm gonna need to find some sulfur or sulfur. Ooh, he was level 90. He was 93 with his blood quality. Damn, I didn't check. I should have checked. Especially with these guys being low level, you don't think much of it, and then you hit them once and they die. You're like, oh. I should have sucked your blood. Da 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 da. I can get out this way, right? Just gotta jump through. Here we go. We'll save that. Oh, here we go, sulfur. Hey, I wasn't gonna fight you, but you came walking to me. All right, that's on you, Mr. Skeleton. I feel like if I convert back to a wolf, I'm gonna run into another copper vein. Oh, there's a few here. Okay. All right. Hold on. What do we got here? Warriors, skellies. Oh, you want to fight me? That's fine. You can fight me if you want to. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I love it when they just blow up. Plant fibers. Usually around 90 or so, you'll see it. You'll see the vein just diminish, and then you know you're on to the next one. I'm actually surprised I'm using the mace more than I am using my sword. Like, even with fighting, the sword is faster, but the mace does more damage. I feel like it does, at least. Actually, let's go and see if the fishing area is available. There's usually one there, but that's not available. Any over here? Nope, not over here. That's okay. Let's head through the area. Ooh, 97% creature. Is that why he's red? There's a spider running up there. Actually, I'm supposed to be going up there. Let's take this one out too. Get some water in the meantime. Oh, that was refreshing. I want to hit this one too, but then we got the wolves here. I want to hit that one too, but we got that wolf there. Which, I mean, we can kill him really quick, but I'm just avoiding in the meantime. Oh, he got me. I didn't think he was going to, but he did. My health will come back. We'll pick those up on the way back. How about that? Actually, now that it's nighttime, we need to get to the armory. Let's go fight this guy. It's a blood moon. We get a bonus here. Boosts the effects of your current blood type by 20% and increases your movement speed by 10%. So I got some speed on me. Got the need for speed. Oh, they got me. Is this the one? Am I off? This is the one. This is the wrong one. I'm supposed to go over here. Shoot. I'm like, there's no gate here. Am I going in the wrong area? I am. I thought I saw 80 something %, but I was wrong. Went in the opposite direction. That means those rocks with the crystals I won't see, but I'm gonna just loop around. You killed the bear, which has hide. It's got hide over there. You guys won't hit me. Oh, I lied. I ran right into it. Oh, he still hit me. Ow, they're hitting me. That's okay. Militia skirmishers. Those are some high level guys. Now I gotta be aware of what's going on here. Alright, you want to spear too? Let's spear it out. Jeez. Alright, how do we use this? Awesome, completed the battle pass in Brawlhalla. Nice! Do I have to actually equip this? I do, don't I? One should just do it, right? Oh yeah. One does it perfectly. Oh, poor workers. You're free! Get out of here! Rawr! Go! Vampire will bite you. I really hate getting the battle pass late. Yeah? Can you get out of my way, worker? Alright, let's be a rat. This guy here really quick. They shouldn't see me. Let's fight the— oh shoot, it's almost morning time? Crap. This isn't good. Are you still chasing me? Damn it. Oh shit. I just pulled the whole camp. Fine. Let's fight them like it's the end of the world. Battle Pass in the game gives bonus XP earned over time on premium, which would help speed up the leveling of the Battle Pass. Oh, that's good. Makes it worthwhile. Alright, I'm gonna have to fix my essence now. Alright, I'm gonna need to fight in the shade. Oh, you little bastard. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, she moved. Gotcha. Alright. However, to earn XP, you get one-time completion challenges that unlock each week. Problem is, when you complete some before having the battle pass, the harder it may be to gain the XP needed by end of season, and some challenges are just not nice. Oh, that sucks. So it's like it's good and it's bad at the same time. Shadow. As small as it is, it still saves me. That's all that matters. Shade. Gotcha. Like using complicated game mechanics to achieve something. Alright, I remember a chest being in here. Let's see here. Oh, like if you got the battle pass on day 1 and play daily, you'll probably complete the battle pass by week 9's unlock or be pretty close. Is there a lot of time consumption in the game when it comes to battle passing? I feel like that's like the thing that people, developers try doing nowadays, is just like, in order to make you play the game more. That's what the battle pass is all about. Yes, I got you. For instance, I grabbed the battle pass at week 5's unlock in 3 hours. Battle pass would be over, in which would be 13 full weeks. Oh, okay. This seems like a lot of work, though. I have saved you. Help you? Help? I did help you. Oops. I hit you. Sorry. Yeah, unintentional. I saved you. No? You don't want to be saved? That's fine. If I had another coffin for another servant, I would take one of you with me, but... Alright, I need to stay in here for a little bit. Oh, don't need a heal. We're good there. Really, is it? Oh, that's good. He's up there. I just have to wait. Hopefully my blood consumption will be high enough still. The season I proved it. A season I proved it by getting it at day one, and some of the challenges were freaking easy as I was getting it from the daily alone. And the next thing I know, it finished at week 8. Oh, okay. So at least you can finish it. Like sometimes and it may be just me, but I feel like there are some battle passes where when you purchase it, you just have to grind it out, like Call of Duty. I'm gonna stand right here as a little mouse. I was able to chill for the remaining 5 weeks. That's good. That's good. Alright, moon's up. Y'all dead. Explosion! When did Megami start playing? Rat. There's a Brute 53. Oh, should be fine here. I was moving my mouse and I aimed at the wrong spot. Oh, he died in time right before he threw it. Devs know this, so they would rather. Well, the battle pass gives mostly cosmetics and paid currency for your time. But the devs know this, so they rather give intriguing cosmetics in the battle pass rather than overly complicated stuff to come up with. Oh, that's good. So you just pay, more or less pay for cosmetics and some other nice things. You want to face off with the spear, lady? I can face you off with the spear. Oh, my inventory's full. Damn. Alright, drop the mouse. Do I really need clay? No, we'll see what we get when we fight the big boss. I don't need painting frame. But bones, fish bone can stay. One of the best elements is that you can play across platform with your stuff intact. So for instance, I can play all my earned stuff in the Nintendo Switch and on Android without truly starting over. Oh, that's convenient. Oh shit. This guy's burly. I think I'll be able to fight him.
Make this a story worth telling.
Oh shit. He's mad. Like, you come into my base and you come fight me? Yeah. Oh, damn. That's kind of scary. Ooh, just a little scary. That's so cool, the way he does that.
Show me what you got! Rise! to the challenge.
Damn.
A rousing battle.
This is actually a pretty cool fight.
Show me what you've got. Show me what you've got.
Almost got him.
A rousing battle.
Oh shit. He's mad. Got him.
It's what I would do.
Was it? Are you sure?
Taste of
Right.
knowledge.
Got him.
Recognize my power.
But it does make it interesting because if I unlock exclusive stuff on certain platforms, it is shown in other platforms. Oh, okay. So I get something that is PlayStation exclusive, use it on Switch. You get to rub it in players'
Must make
faces.
room if I want to carry that.
Ooh, Unsullied Heart. I need that. And I'm going to drop these just for it. There's so much stuff he dropped.
There is no space in my inventory.
Lunar Mirage. Oh, that looks nice. It's a special stone.
There is no space in my inventory.
I know there's no space in my inventory. Just hang on, dude. Everybody be like, where'd you get that? Like, PlayStation. Like, no fair.
My bags are filled.
I'm full. Rugged hide. Huh. I don't need these minor explosive boxes anymore, but I feel like it would be bad to, I can jump all the way down there? Whoa. Okay, let's see. What did we learn from him? We got a Chaos Spell Point. We got the Smithy. We got the Tailoring Bench. We got the Evident Stairs and Doors, Iron Ingots, and the Howlfang Battle Gear. But speaking of, that is something that apparently Sony doesn't really like. The idea of like being able to acquire an item from a platform versus another.
I must make room if I want to carry that.
Oh, fine. We'll leave it alone. You know what? I'm gonna make another territory over here. Let's find a territory that's worth building on. Let's do this one. Let's build here. I'm tired of going back and forth. I'm gonna build one here and then we can teleport back and forth there. That's what we'll do. Oh, this gate. Let's blow the gate to hell.
This isn't working.
Excuse me. Get exclusives that can be used on other platforms. They're apparently fine with getting an exclusive that you can show off against other platforms, but not that you can get from one and use in others. That doesn't make sense. Why be so the butt hurt about something like that. It's just it promotes them to want to buy that game or that console or whatever and use that platform. I don't know.
The castle heart is starving. I must feed it.
Yes, feed it. Consume, Castleheart, consume. Alright, let's see here. We need to build. I don't have shit here at all. So let's do this. I need I don't need a rough floor, I need castle flooring, but I don't have the materials for it. So what I'm going to do is, because there's nobody else in this game right now, we're just going to create storage in the meantime. At least we have a location, and then we can kind of level it up. Let's see, throw these in here. Throw that in there, throw that in there. These could probably stay. Actually, no, they can't stay. They need to stay with me because I need to level those. I need to not level them up, but make resources off of them. Leather can stay here. That will stay with me. That can stay. That can stay. That can stay. Actually, let's see. What do I need to make a teleporter? Gem dust, stone brick, grave dust. Okay. Stone brick. Okay. Gem dust, stone. Okay. Got it. We're good. Now we just gotta run all the way back to our other place. Yo, Stig, how's it going? It's been a while. Yeah, today's my... Oh, well, not today. It was the 14th. The 14th was my birthday. Happy Wednesday to you. Got a new spell? What do we want to learn? Launch 4 Chaos Orbs that deal 200% magical damage on direct hit, 100% magic damage to enemies in an area, and inflicts Ignite. Or charge forward and grab an enemy dealing 125% magic damage and push them in front of you. Use 125% magic area damage, inflicts Ignite, and inflicts a stun lasting 1.5 seconds when reaching maximum range or when colliding with another enemy or object. I think the orbs would be good. But that's an ultimate that I have to switch out with. Oh, happy birthday anyway. Be happy, lucky, and have a good... oh, thank you. I appreciate that, man. And I hope the same goes to you no matter what. How have you been? The exclusive should remain exclusive, or somehow it devalues the item of other players on the platform. I mean, I kind of get that. Like, that's why it's exclusive, but... But are they really going to get ornery about that? Basically, they just feel that exclusive items should only be earned and used on the platform. My guess is they feel if the game was paid, people would just borrow the game, get the game, then return the game with the exclusive as long as it's transferred to the other platform. In a way, I guess that I understand that's what makes it special. It's just kind of like how certain games are exclusive on certain platforms. Yeah, I get that. But doesn't that just ruin the whole experience of like playing a game in general? I think the exclusivity would be like, you know what, if you're an early adapter of the game and you joined us in beta, you paid for it, then you get that exclusivity. Like there's no way to get it any other way. I think that would be good right there. But to say like, oh well, you know, because it's only on this platform, you can't. Yeah, lately? Yeah, lately. Wow, I only have 111 wood. I'm a little surprised by that. Let's throw 2 in here, 2 in here, and 3 in there. Throw that in there. Destiny 2 had exclusives on PlayStation that wasn't available to Xbox and PC till much later. And I think that's okay. Alright, we have enough to... Actually, let's throw in... There, throw those in there. I'm good, became a senior C++ programmer yesterday. Oh, nice! I've just... My usual stuff, man. I've been just trying to survive life. "2023 went up in flames in regards to plans of doing stuff," which, I mean, it's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But I feel like, alright, I grabbed all those. I think I would have been in a better place, in a better situation, had things gone down a better path, but you can't control all that, so you take it with what you can, you know. Warlock vest, and then you just kind of go with it, you know. One more, there we go. Simple carpets. Oh my god. We learned simple carpets. Like both mission and raid content. I think Xbox had 6 raids while PlayStation had 7, but the 7th raid came early 2 years later. Nearly 2 years later, which the 7th was like the 2nd raid gained on PlayStation. Alright, I'm going to need some material, so we're going to pick up these guys. Pick up some of this. And wood. Refine at the grind. I don't think I need anything for that. No, I don't. Okay, we should be fine with that. I think we need dust. Let's just pick up all of them. So this is what a tier 2 looks like. That's actually neat. We'll put this, I can't put it in there, but we can. Let's see, what do we want to take out of this? We don't really, these can just stay in their own little box here. don't need a material storage. I need a large chest. And I put it in the wrong location. There we go. Turn it around. The raid was the only way to obtain a certain legend weapon, which was also decent of a weapon. There was not cross-platform, so you couldn't be showing off, but it did exist. Okay, okay. Okay, so of all my equipment here, Whetstones cannot be teleported. Oh, that means I gotta run all the way back and forth. That's fine. We'll run back for now, so then we can have the stuff that we need. But we gotta make sure we have it all, right? Production. So we need a teleporter. Grave dust and blood essence. I think I have blood essence over there already, but we're just gonna take some with us just in case. In case. We need castle flooring. Yep, which I can make. We got walls, 53 walls, which we can make. Alright, I think we're good. I gotta head back. I think by the time it was released, the item became pointless, so the devs buffed the item to make it more useful. Makes sense. Whoa. We had a fight here. People fighting. Oh god, I don't want to do this, but I might as well pick it up while I'm on my way through because I'm going to need these materials eventually.
Reserves run low.
Oh yeah. Thanks for the warning, buddy. Well, I must hop off early morning drive and networking. Oh, really? All right, sounds good, man. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. We'll see you Thursday, right? Have a good night, man. Whoa, that went to 100 and 132 for wood. Remember what I said. What was it that you said? Ghost of Tsushima. Is that what we're talking about? I don't think anyone would follow you whether you became renowned. Oh, okay. That's what I thought. You're only at 9%, man. I don't wanna... I'm kind of feeling good with the 79%, man. I don't... You got me... I gotta find somebody with a higher percentage. Ooh, what book did we get just now? Oh, that wasn't books. Those were sculptured wood. Deceived. Damn it. Just remember, don't do it with the expectation that it hurts the publisher. Nope. In no way is it going to hurt the publisher. That's just the only sucky thing about it. Have a good night, Zap. Thanks for tuning in, man. We'll see you Thursday. 22%. The 30% rogue. Those are 55% warrior. Oh, that was a 97% beast. Dang. I just need to hurt you a little bit more. There we go. Thank you for the feast.
My bags are filled.
Oh, wow, really? Already? I guess I was running off with all this stuff here, so makes sense. Oh, it's a coarse thread. Ah, poo. Let's see, what do I want to get rid of here? We'll do the water skin. Hey, buddy. Yep, just another fellow wolf walking on by. Don't mind me. That's sulfur. I don't have a spot to pick it up though. Damn it. Well, my new castle location is nearby, so they'll be okay. Got a rogue hunting over there. Alright. We can build shit. What kind of pattern do we want here? Do we want the ebonite floor? It's the same. Oh yeah, it's the same. I guess I gotta clear things up first. Here we go. Just clearing a path. I gotta clear this out. Give ourselves just some room. Again, it's nice that like the materials you use gets 100% refunded. Oops, no more room. But that's okay. That's what this is for. Alright, now we gotta clean this up. Clean that up. Alright, let's do the ebonite flooring.
I cannot build here.
And it is now daylight. Oh, shoot. That's okay. We'll be fine. Let's just get on this side. Alright, now we can build that floor, and then we can build our walls. And doorway. Awesome. Something simple for now. Got it. Look at this awesome little castle we have here. Okay, so what did I need to build here? I just wanted to get more... I mean, we can turn this into doorway 2. I mean, we don't need a door, technically, but let's do that. We'll do that for now.
I cannot build here.
Okay. We're getting somewhere. I feel like this is smaller than my other place. It's probably smaller because I am building further back. That's okay. I was limited with space because I need to clear out the trees and stuff first, so... Okay, that can't be torn down. The sun! Oops, that's a tree. Use the right tool, Sanucci. So they say. Alright. Now we can take... I wonder what it's gonna look like when I do this. Is it just gonna look weird?
This will not work.
I know it won't work. Oh, okay. That's neat. So we tear down the walls first. And then we have to, and then we can tear down this one. Why can't I tear that down? Okay, now I can. I was confused. Much better. Alright. Now we need to create a teleporter. Grave dust is in here. Do I have enough? Oh, shoot. I do. Alright. Nice. Now I can teleport back and forth. I mean, I have a little teleporter there. I mean, I guess I could use that one. Yeah, I guess so. Right? So then why even make it? Duh. I'm right next to one. Jeez. Think harder. Alright. Production, crafting. Storage. We can create a small material storage. Throw those all in there. Pick up a few of these. Nope, not those ones. The already crafted ones. We don't have anything for refining it. Stone, rugged hide. I don't have any rugged hide. There's rugged hide nearby. Let's put this all away for now. I mean, I think the nice thing is that if I don't want this castle, I can just tear it down. Because I'm eventually going to wander out here, so. The moon. The moon has risen. I think the only bummer things about this is that there are materials and items that when you pick up, you can't teleport with them. I guess that'd make things a little too easy if you were to, for instance, I need to build a new base and you have all your crafted materials. And you just teleport from one place to the next and you're good to go. I guess I could see that. I guess one thing I should have learned was that I shouldn't have built my base like all in the corner of the world when everything is like to my west. So I'm always venturing out west. Everything is like far away, which is not like it's like could have made it more central, but at the time of me playing, I just wanted to get something out there. I did not want to do that. The music is soothing. Like I could fall asleep if I wanted to with it. Knock them both out at the same time. I'm using the G502 Hero Lightspeed. That's the one that I've been using. I have a the wired version at first, and then I was like, you know, I like the wireless, so I got myself the wireless one. So yeah, that's the one that I use. I don't know if you've ever used like the G series mouses or like the. I mean, they have various gaming mouses, but the ones that I've had are the ones that like you can add more weight to. But you know, the whole using weights has been kind of out of the whole limelight. I don't use weights on this one at all, so it is just the mouse. It's pretty heavy already as it is. You looking for a new mouse? I like this one because it has multiple buttons. It's not crazy like the Razer MMO one, where it's got like the 17 buttons on the side where you can use your thumb button pressing. But this one, I like it because it's got enough buttons to accommodate for certain things that I do in certain games. It just took some time for me getting used to using those buttons. The G305 and the side buttons and middle right click is getting wonky. Oh, really? How long have you had it? I'm wondering if the sensor is going bad. I had a so when SteelSeries was just coming out as a company, they were having some really cool mouses. And so I bought their SteelSeries Sensei version. I used that for about a good year or two, but then the left click started going bad because the clicking sensor was going out. So I went to Amazon and I bought new mouse clicker thingies. Well, I guess I don't remember what they're called exactly, but it's basically what registers the click. And I was going to solder the new one on, but then I didn't have a solder, and so my dad brought his, and he's like, "Here, use mine," because they were coming to visit one time. It wasn't. It's technically you can use it for soldering, but the main purpose was for woodworking, like for burning wood for making designs. I tried it, and I basically burnt the damn board. So I was like, you know what? Let's go back to Logitech. I've had Logitech mouses for years and never had them go out on me. 5 years. Oh yeah, that's actually that's a good long time, man. Especially with the amount of like clicking that you're doing playing certain games. I still have the is it the MX518? Is that the one? I still have that one. I'm curious if you guys know what that one is. Do. Alright, why is this? Okay, now it's working. Okay, now it's not working. Why is this not working the way it's supposed to? Hold up. Come on. You're supposed to move the way I want you to. Weird. Now you're mouse shopping? Yeah, I think it's the MX518. Was that the one? I still have that sitting in storage. It was this form. Okay, wait, hold on. Why do they have different pictures? It was initially this form, and then no, 510? No. Yeah, they made a new version of it. This wasn't the one. It had like a more of a, let's see, MX 500 mouse, Logitech. I can't spell. That is somewhat, this is it. Here's the one. I have this one still sitting at home, in my storage. The MX 500. Yeah, the 500 and then the 518 was the newer version, I think. But that's the one I have sitting in my storage. Oh, I clear this out. Okay, now it's working. Let's close that out. It doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Do I have to have this minimized now? Why give me hotkeys when the hotkeys aren't working? I think I have to fix this all over again, but your image gimbal version firmware. Oh, there's a new firmware. We're not gonna update it just yet though. Alright, we'll look at that later. I don't know why it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing, but I'm supposed to be able to just like hit the short keys, and my mouse is supposed to, or my camera's supposed to move around, but it's not doing it. Man, it's already 12:50. Copper. Oh, rat. Like, what? Rat? Yeah, rat, man.
I'm not making a dent.
Wrong tool. The haunted iron mine? Really? That's where iron ore is? Oh, well. Don't mind if I do. Those are low percentage. What do I want to do here? Oops. Sun's coming out. Oh, I was just looking over there. Those are flowers. Okay. The dude is still the dude is still skinning his deer. Lies. No, he's not. I didn't pick up any hide. Oops. We'll eventually get some hide out here. That sun is so bright and beaming. That's the cemetery. Let's go this way. Oh, sure, yeah, we'll go this way. Grab some more copper. I'm so glad there's a cloud right now. Ooh, man, you knocked that tree pretty good. I remember seeing a big copper like rock where you would need the bear form in order to take it out, but I'm not seeing it anywhere. I don't remember where I saw it. I should have marked it. Oh well. Oh, hot, hot. Oh, ow, hot. Oh, ow, ow. Damn it. I can't get behind there. I thought I was going to be able to. So much stone. Wrong buttons, wrong buttons. The bandit copper mines nearby. The armory. Let's just head north. There's gotta be some bears or something. I just need to get up somewhere. I'll get hide. There's sulfur. There's that ugly creature. Got him. One hit wonders. Oh, there's a carriage here. Hurrah! Did you die? I just need this chest. Oh, you're gonna fight me, alright. Yeah, you shouldn't have fought me. Ah, ow, ow, ow. I have to unlock it, hold it, unlock again? I thought I unlocked it. What the hell? God damn it. I have to sit here in the frickin' bushes like a... This is so sad. Oh, here comes a cloud. Come on, cloud. Come on. Move a little bit more, cloud. Oh, no, you're not... Oh, damn it. Ow, ow. Wait, there's one. There we go. That was so sad. Yeah, baby. Got some stuff here. All right. Let's go take care of this. Aw, it whimpered. Now the moon is out. Alright. This kind of look cool. It's got a little stairwell to go up to the second level. Not bad. There's a rogue here. Let's take out the bear. Oh. Alright, let's head back. It's already 3 minutes to 1. At least there's 2 ways to get to the castle on this one here. That's nice. You're laughing at my struggles with the sun there, OG. Cha-chunk, cha-chunk, cha-chunk. Ooh, this one looks good too. Actually, that one looks bigger than this one. Shoot. Should I have gone over here? Meh. That's alright. Oh, I gotta turn this into a freaking... That needs to turn into a door. Oh, I need stone bricks. What am I doing? Put that back. Stone brick. There we go. There. Better. Now it doesn't look dumb. Okay. Crafting. We need a simple workbench. That's for sure. Yeah, woodworking bench we don't necessarily need. Tannery would be good for now. We don't need a tomb. We do need a sawmill. Where's the wood? There we go. Starting all over again. We don't have a foundry yet. We'll put these away. We'll bring these all over. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I hate when I do that. It's convenient to move things over. Like, hey, I'm pressing this button and it happens. But, sometimes I get carried away and press too many buttons. Wait, we have 2 of the... What? Really? Damn it. I'm gonna need a research table. Paper, cross thread, plank. Paper. Was it cross thread? Coarse thread? And plank. I don't think it's enough though. Coarse thread, paper. Shit. Really? I need that much paper? I don't have any other paper. Where's this rogue? Do you have paper on you? Damn it, you don't. Let's go find some. Actually, no, we're not supposed to find. I'm supposed to be getting off. Alright. We'll call it here. Actually, I need to make a little, I don't even have the proper wood for this. Forget it. I'll make a nicer coffin here. Alright. We're gonna leave the game. Again, that was the server that I created off of my gaming PC right now. Hopefully I'm able to move it around and get it onto something that can stay on 24/7, and then we can get people to come and play the game if you guys are interested. There's a spot for 400 people or 40 people, not 400, 40 40 people. The spelling matter. Any. I think it's PvP right now, but why? It should be here. There it is. So 40 players, 10 people per clan. So you get 4 clans in here. I wonder if I can make it bigger. So clan size is 10. Permission to loot dead players. I have that set like that, but we can remove it. It's just Vermin nest limitation, castle heart limitation. Oh, we should actually add more castle hearts. That'd be good. Territory tile limit. Oh, okay. I saw these values inside the settings, but I had no idea what they were for. Like, it makes sense now. Territory tile limits, lockbox limitations. All right. Well, that's it for me tonight, guys. Let's get out of this here. Awesome. Thank you for tuning in for my birthday stream. It was like a quick, like, you know, just usual hangout, doing things, whatever. But I appreciate you guys always jumping in here and hanging out with me when I'm playing games, and we're just catching up on stuff. So we'll be back on Thursday playing some Ghost of Tsushima. I think we're just gonna continue and do it. We'll play it. Nothing wrong with that. We're supporting the developers. We're not sticking it to the man, unfortunately, but we'll find ways of doing that. So voicing our opinions and so forth. So, all right, get on out of here. Have a good night. We'll see you Thursday. If I don't see you Thursday, as always, enjoy your weekend. Stay safe and happy, and keep on gaming on. Good night, y'all. Bye.